Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the Pusher and Strangler Detective Agency with me, Lewis.
And me, Lydia. We've got one question for you, chat. What were you to say if I was to do this?
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
How are you guys doing?
We're back. We had a little break,
We did.
but we're back. Went to Germany. Wrong direction. What? Did I do it the wrong way? There we go. I've got this ridiculous hat now. I don't know where my actual hat went, but I quite like it. I feel powerful. So in last 2 weeks ago, we were solving a little bit of crime and contradiction. And I think we're making waves at the moment. Jenks, is it Jenks? Jenks he's a loose cannon. He's fucking crazy. We know that Simon's got a bike. We know that Simon's got homebrew. We know that there's a weird mirror. There's that crazy woman with the mirror who, and she was like freaking out when she looked into it. We know that a lot of people are throwing out the devil horns. And yeah, we're no closer to actually solving the mystery of the dead girl.
I think our save's gone. I don't know where it's gone.
No. No, really?
Oh, don't worry. I think we can get back to it like pretty quick. But I don't know. I don't know how like. Do we have to do like a speed run now?
Oh, that would take so long.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take no time at all. I was thinking today though. I was having a chat with Barry before we started, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Just to complete off topic from where we are.
Yeah.
Barry was telling me that he doesn't think he would ever get a tattoo. Okay.
Barry would never get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that didn't really gel with me.
I'm pissed off at him. I can't even imagine Barry having a tattoo. He seems like the kind of guy
Exactly.
that would rock a
like
tattoo.
He would rock a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's like I don't know, like some sort of graph here. Okay, I'm not sure what the graph is.
Are you drawing a tattoo on Barry?
I'm not sure what
In
this
MS
graph
Paint.
is, but like I feel like if there's a graph, yeah, I can show this.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then like on this axis, on this axis, there's like tattoos.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tattoos.
Tattoos.
Okay.
Nice.
And then here, there's no tattoos.
No tattoos.
Okay. And then here, there's like, oh, what's there this way?
I don't know.
I mean like hipster. I mean like hipster. Like hipster, like modern cool.
Hipster modern cool dude. Okay.
And like
here is
totally uncool.
totally uncool dad. Okay.
Now, like, for example, like, I think, like, Barry is, like, I think Barry is, like, obviously, he hasn't got any tattoos.
But he'd look great with a tattoo,
But I think
wouldn't
he would look. I think Barry's, like, a good
really
person. Like,
suit.
this is, like, Barry.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just do it in a different colour.
Do it red.
I'll do a blob as well.
Yeah.
I'll do, like, a big blob.
It's very scientific.
Yeah, like, this is, like... Hang on, isn't it? What brush am I supposed to even fucking use this one? Oh, God. Barry.
Barry.
Okay, that's Barry there.
That's Barry.
right?
Where am I?
He's like a
Barry.
hipster, modern, cool dude. Okay. You are like, I think you're okay, cool, but I think you're less tattooy than Barry. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, would we like to be brought brunch?
Yes,
brunch
please.
Club? Yes, please.
Lydia
Yes,
is like
please.
here, I'd say.
What the fuck do you mean I'm kind of cool? What did you say? Okay cool. I'm very cool. I'm a very fucking cool person. Have you seen this?
I'm even
Look at me.
less cool. But are we the same amount of like likelihood to get tattoos? I'm definitely not like a never tattoo guy.
I'm going to get a tattoo. I can be cool.
I'm like, I could get a tattoo. This is it. I think this.
What the fuck? Are you doing us the same level of cool?
But I'm less.
Put me
no,
higher.
I'm less level of cool.
Oh, I
and
see, because the cool
you're
is that
cooler
way.
than me.
Okay.
But this is like also age.
I do have fleas, it's true.
I
Actually,
mean,
maybe
maybe this is just age.
That's true. It is going from young to old.
And then, like, what we have, like, you know, I reckon...
I think you've made yourself pretty fucking cool on that map.
No.
Quite controversial.
I'm definitely I'm cooler than the default person, a generic human being out in the street.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think Duncan is like somewhere like...
I'm getting pit everywhere.
Duncan's probably as cool as me, right?
Right. Okay.
But like...
Interesting.
Or maybe a little bit cooler. But he's definitely on... I don't think he actually has any tattoos, but I really think like he's about to get one. So he's like close.
Okay, he's there.
In fact, we'll say like he basically has planned and read Tattoo magazine.
Yeah.
So even though he doesn't have a tattoo, I think he probably would have done given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay, so Duncan's probably over that line.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know where this is going? No, it's just a thought.
It's just
in
the
my
thought
head.
process.
Okay. Steve would be. I think Steve actually has tattoos. He's not here. I don't know why I'm picking Steve. He's not as cool as us. He's like, I think he actually has a tattoo.
So then he'd be at the top if he actually has a tattoo.
No, but then that's just people who are covered in tattoos.
Covered in tattoos, right, okay.
Or at least they've had more than one tattoo. Paul Choi.
Paul Choi! Where does Paul Choi belong? My goodness.
Are you a young tattoo boy?
Thank you so much.
Are you a tattoo? Have you got any tattoos? Are you ever going to have one? Are you interested?
But he's very cool.
Okay,
he wears
cool.
expensive clothes and he cuts his hair
He's
regularly.
like here.
Thank you
Paul
so
Choi.
much. Thank you. I've got it on my plate. I've got it on my squid plate. I can't tip it upside down in case I'll get food everywhere.
This is our brunch. So this is a Native Brunch Club coming out.
Yes,
If
today.
you guys enjoy our stream, please buy a copy of Brunch Club coming out at 5 p.m. on Steam today. Also Switch, Yogscast Games.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's good.
Promoted
It's
it.
good.
That was good, Lydia. That means we get to
Good little
have
segue.
free brunch.
Free brunch for us. What have you got? I've got
Avocado toast.
Ooh, you hipster. Put yourself higher up on the list.
I didn't. Paul Choi bought me this. That doesn't increase my hipster rating. Just because I enjoy it.
I've got my squid plate. Look at him.
Mm.
My beautiful boy.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, I found it. It was just
Where
in the
was it?
cupboard. It was just literally in the cupboard. I was with someone getting a coffee and they were like, oh, this plate looks like I shouldn't be eating off it. I was like, oh, that's my fucking plate. It's my squid plate. Why is it in there? I have just eaten breakfast, but there's nothing wrong with 2 meals in a row. Second breakfast.
Now, P-Flax, I think he's managed to get away with not having a tattoo for most of his life, right? But I'm not...
Oh, yeah, what about Mousy? She's got a bunch of tattoos.
Oh, yeah, Mouse.
She's got loads of tattoos.
Well, she's actually pretty cool as well. I think she's cooler than you. I think she's up here.
Yeah, that's fair. She is cooler than me. As I sit here with my big gigantic hat and my fleas
Mousy
and my
said.
squid plate. I'm real fucking cool.
Who else actually,
thank you.
who actually has
Appreciate it.
tattoos that you know of? Mark Hume's got anyone? Nina? I think Nina's
Nina-
got one on the back of her head. She's got
Yeah, Nina and Mark Humes both have a tattoo, I think. I don't know how many Nina has, but I know Mark got one.
I think Nina's like...
Booth has got tattoos.
I don't think she has as many as Mousy.
No,
I don't think
she's-
she's quite as cool as Mousy.
No, I think me and Booth are quite lame. Like, Mouse was cool and me and Booth were like, just a bit sad.
I'd say like there's Booth. And I think like...
But
I think
what, you're saying Booth is slightly cooler than me, though. I noticed that difference. I see that difference.
just
Interesting.
a tiny bit, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, fair enough.
And I think Duncan obviously doesn't have any, but I think that he's probably about maybe like I'd say like Nina's like here. Nina's quite down with the kids.
But wait, why am I down there if me and Duncan both don't have a tattoo but planning on getting one? Why
Mark
have you put me
Hughes,
right down
He
there?
ain't cool. He ain't cool guy.
This is not a scientifically correct map.
Right, cool, Steve. Mark Humes. He's a bit. There you go. There's Mark Humes. Actually, has he got how many tattoos? I don't even think he has got any tattoos.
He has got a tattoo. He's got one on his wrist.
Okay, it's a tiny one though. I think Nina's got more than him. Okay. See what I'm saying? I'm making a graph here of amount of tattoos versus coolness.
Yeah, but you got to put Duncan lower down because neither me or Duncan have a tattoo, but we both want one.
All right, fine. I didn't realise you were like higher up this thing.
I know what I want. I've got it all planned.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, you're actually up here then.
Yeah, put me up.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to move your name up, and then cut this.
Yeah,
Put
okay.
that over there.
Oh,
that.
what about Sips? Yeah. And
What
the Hat
about
Film
Sips?
Boys.
No. Yeah, what about the Hat Film Boys?
I feel like
I think this is about where it's supposed to be.
Trot would get one. I feel like Trot would get a tattoo. Trot would look good with a tattoo.
Trot is definitely the coolest member of Hat Films as well.
I think he'd look good with a tattoo.
And I think he's probably like, but he does he have one?
I don't know. Chat, does anyone know if
I feel like he
Trot
should
has a
do.
tattoo?
And that's why like Barry's like here, you know.
Barry's
like
just
the
so
bench
freaking
bar.
cool. But he says he doesn't ever want one. So does that not mean he goes at the bottom with Paul Choi?
Yeah, but I think that we think that he is the kind of person. It's because of his long hair and his general character and the way he dresses. You know, he feels like. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we're doing Barry a disservice, and maybe Barry should actually be like.
Barry said he doesn't want to ever get a tattoo.
Because he's.
Stretch him out. There we go. Today I learned Lydia is a dude. Why am I a dude on this this graph? What makes
Right,
me
we're moving
be?
Barry down there.
Ah.
All right. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? The thing is, we don't use this side of the graph. So in fact, this side of the graph is perhaps like the wrong.
Isn't that where P-Flax goes?
Maybe we need. Maybe this needs to be more
Not
like.
uncool, but he is a dad.
Okay, maybe this needs to be like more like one of those star graphs, you know, where you have like like this. Just do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Seen
those
these
graphs
graphs?
confuse me.
And so you have like measurements, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we have like beard.
I think people are saying that you've made yourself way too fucking cool.
Hipster.
This is a really, this is a really biased graph. Like, look how far up you are.
Long hair. Memes. Do you know what I mean? Rather than
This is
picking
Barry.
cool things.
Yeah, this is literally Barry. Oh, he doesn't have hipster glasses.
And like things that are like, I don't know, modern, hip, young kid things. Like
Cool clothes. Like cool, like fashionable clothes.
Fashion.
I definitely don't have fashionable clothes. All my clothes are like from charity shops and Primark.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whereas
like-
like Barry wears like cool clothes.
So what we could then do is then we can make people's like shapes, like star shapes. So with Barry, very fashionable, no beard. Well, he has a little bit of a beard actually,
He does have a beard, yeah. He's got
but it's
facial hair.
not
It's
that.
not like a big beard, but it's a beard. Beardy beard. Beard.
Definitely no hipster glasses. Very long hair, as long as it gets, and then like
So many memes.
like
Just
full
so
meme
many
potential.
memes.
So this is like the Barry shape.
So he should. Is it what the further out it goes, the more you should have a tattoo? Like if it's more like a big full star, it's like, well, then you should have a tattoo.
Oh, I didn't put tattoos on here, did I? All right, we'll change the hipster glasses to
Tattoos. Okay.
because that seems weird. Because I don't know, that's maybe not right.
Barry's meme stat needs to be higher. It needs to be off the chart.
Okay, fine. Do you know what we'll do? We'll actually have like a second. We'll have like a 6-way, so that way we can get
My
in
favourite.
tattoos as well.
Okay.
Your favorite it's tattoos
More the merrier.
and hipster glasses because they kind of go in hand. Like I think maybe this is like beard / piercings.
Okay. But well, those are so different things.
Well,
though.
because women don't have beards, but they have piercings.
Oh, okay. All right.
So like
that's fair.
Mousy, for example, has the cool piercings.
She's got piercings.
But not. But if she would have had like.
She
a
would
real
have a
proper
cool
nice
beard if yeah.
otherwise. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
I get where you're going. I get you're going.
So like, do you see what I'm saying? So like, Barry is this shape here, right? And then we can. I kind of want to just actually. I'm gonna have to duplicate this graph, but just see what I mean. Like this is the Barry
beautiful.
shape.
This is a really nice graph.
And
That's the Barry shape.
whereas like we need to find out what your shape is
What's my shape?
on the same graph. that you
Round.
think. Yeah, we'll have to change a few of the words. Like we'll change memes
Yeah.
to
Cats. No, cats has nothing to do with tattoos.
please.
Please. Off the charts.
We'll change it back to memes. We'll try and keep consistent. But obviously, let's just white out this area. Hang on. I'll also dupe this graph before I ruin it again 'cause we might have to do this a few more times. Sorry about not streaming, guys. I just got distracted with graphs for some reason. I've noticed
And the fact that we've lost our save file.
and we're just crushed about that. Like, what are we gonna do, Barry?
Big
Okay.
lids, please.
So, all right. So, who do you want to do next? Like, do you want to do you?
Do me.
All right. Well, okay. So, I think you have no piercings at all.
Well, apart from my ears.
Oh, in that case,
Yeah,
you're a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Some girls don't even have that.
Yeah.
Do you have glasses?
I
most
have
of the time. You get your glasses out sometimes.
I get my glasses
out. Are they
out.
quite cool?
They're quite hipstery. They're like thin framed and like quite round, so they are quite
But
hipstery.
you
They're
don't
not
wear
like
them all the time.
I don't. Yeah.
So I think you're probably about here. Tattoos?
None.
But you're thinking about
But
it.
I want one. I really want one.
Yeah, you really want one. Are you gonna get one?
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case we put you down like here. Long hair.
Well, I cut
pretty
it.
long.
I cut it short, but I do wear my extensions.
It is
so
pretty long. In fact, the extensions pushes it up then.
yeah, when I wear my
Meme
extensions.
potential? What's Lydia's meme potential?
I'm not really that memey. Am I?
Not that memey.
I'm like a bit memey, but not really like super memey.
You're not like a meme lover, really, are you?
No.
What about your fashion? How do you what you wearing?
I mean, I like my clothes,
But
but
what are you wearing?
what am I wearing?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. Well, you first of all you don't know, obviously.
This is from H&M.
Fucking hell.
This
Okay,
is
so,
from
so
Primark.
basically very not fashion conscious. You know, like Al
No.
Smithy would know.
I like-
He'd be wearing like you know,
Yeah, it'd
something
be like
that he'd know what the brand.
Supreme and stuff. Whereas I like to buy clothes depending on how expensive they are, as in the cheaper the better. That's how I like my clothes to be, cheap. So yeah, maybe make my fashion really low. I'm
Okay.
wearing fleece.
So this is your.
That's my little
This is
shape.
your little shape.
That's my shape.
There you go. What do you think?
I like it. I got a good shape. Should we do you?
Lydia. Hang on,
Shall
let's
I do you?
Just undo this before I fuck it up. Because I've realised now I've done this, we're going to have to... I didn't copy-paste the bloody thing, did I? You can do me, yeah.
Okay. It's a sad shape.
All right. I'll copy... It's not a sad shape. It's definitely...
Look how more Barry's excelling in life than I am. I've got a little shitty shape. It's got a big, powerful shape.
Well, look, you can't... Look, you don't know what your shape... You don't judge...
Only because
your
I've got
shape.
hair extensions that I've got anything really going on.
Be proud of your shape. Your shape is different. Sometimes you don't want a big shape.
Sometimes you want just a little.
You want just a nice,
shape.
nice niche, nice small shape.
a little
Sometimes
shape.
a nice shape is all a small shape is that all anyone wants.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. All right.
You're welcome.
Okay. Fashion. What are you wearing?
Hang on, you're gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna fix the graph
Okay,
because I'm
alright.
lazy, and then I'm gonna copy paste the graph again.
Okay.
Because if I have to do this mess one more time, I'll strangle someone.
That's
Oh, no,
my
your
thing.
job.
You push.
I'm gonna strangle myself.
Just nice little throttling.
All right.
Right now, copy.
I need to like edit this. I've forgotten how to like make this bigger, make the canvas bigger. How do I make it like? Oh, here we go. All right, there we go.
Ooh.
More graphs,
Oh.
just in case you think we need them. All right, go for
This
it.
graph. Okay. Right. So you can be. You're gonna
I can eat
be.
my brunch.
You eat your brunch. You're gonna be purple. Or maybe if we do beef, she'd be purple. What do you want to be? Pink? No, yellow. Green. Green. You can be green.
We should do brunch every day.
They should. I love brunch. We should. Yes. Let's do that every day. All right. Beard piercings. You have anything pierced?
Never, not
Never.
once in my life.
Not once. All right. So you're like right down there then. Do you have glasses?
Do I have a beard?
Oh yeah. Let me just restart that. Right. So you've got like
Not very big.
a little beard.
Well, that's it. You didn't even notice, so maybe it is a 0.
Well, I was thinking about piercings. I was on the piercing train just then. But it's it's more like a sort of what's the word? Like a bit of a stubbly boy rather than a beard, isn't it? Did you say that?
Yeah.
So I put you like here.
I wouldn't even give me that much.
No?
Mousy. Mousy?
Mousy?
Called you Mousy then.
Mousy.
Thinking about Mousie's piercing.
Makes me think about Mousie's beard. All right. Hipster glasses. You wear contacts.
I don't.
you-
I had my eyes lasered.
Oh, you're lasered. Okay, well then you get nothing. Tattoos, you don't, but you want some.
No, I'm never going to really get him.
Oh, okay. God, your shape is looking real sad. Long hair?
No.
No. Memes? How memey is Lewis?
I'm not really like hot on the memes.
Quite a small. You get points for 50%.
For being vegan.
For the memey vegan. Oh, I put you here for the memes. You're kind of memey. I don't know. You're probably about the same. Yeah,
It's probably about the same as you.
Fashion. What are you wearing? Oh, deer stalker hat.
I'm wearing a Yogscast t-shirt.
Yogscast t-shirt.
Which is no good,
Okay.
obviously. It's the TT t-shirt.
TTT.
I'm wearing this. I don't know where I got it
Where's
from.
the jumper from?
Don't know.
No, okay.
And I'm wearing some black jeans.
Where are the black jeans from?
I think they're from Nudie Jeans.
Nudie?
Yeah.
Nudie?
Nudie.
Nudie.
Jeans. I like nudie jeans. They're nice.
Okay, so, I mean, I'm sorry, that's not that fashionable. Put you down here. So your shape is...
Can I go minus on the fashion?
Oh, wait, sorry. I thought I had the... I don't. There we go. Well, I mean, I quite like that jumper. I like the sort of salmon shade. It's a nice jumper, actually. What am I doing apart from just being shit? Come on, you little fuck. There we go.
My shape is so small.
So
Very hard.
I can't even...
You have to start from the other end.
No. Come on. And then just put those together. You fucker. That's it. Wait. And then just... Ah! Who knew maths was so hard? Can I just there.
Okay. No.
Okay. All right. Here's your shitty little shape.
Well, so you were worried about your shape.
I know yours is worse.
Look at me. I got nothing.
You have
got nothing going for me.
Look at that horrible little shape.
Look how sad that shape is.
Tiny little shape. Oh, that's how much better Barry is than you.
So disappointing, my shape.
That's a real sad shape.
Be proud of your shapes as Peterson. Yeah. Big lids.
Big lids.
Little nug.
Little nugget. Got your little nugget.
Little nugget. What is that? Is that me?
Let's see your little nugget. Okay, so this is.
Who do you want to do now?
Who should we do now, chat? Who should we do? You've got the whole pusher meme. That's true. Maybe you should be more memey.
I don't think so. I don't know any memes. Every time I hear a meme, I have to ask.
Tom Clark. I'm seeing a lot of Tom Clark.
Yeah, we could do Tom.
Tom? Okay, let's do Tom. Right, Tom could be a nice shade of orange. Okay, so Tom. Beard. Well, he's very beardy. He's very beardy.
Oh, he's like the Max beard.
Yeah, like he's the beard of the office. Let's put him over there. Hipster glasses. He has glasses, but are they hipster glasses?
Yeah.
Are they?
Hipster.
They're pretty hipsty.
He looks like a bit of a hipster, doesn't he? But actually, they're not. Maybe they're a bit dirtier. Like they're not as.
Dirty.
They're a bit grimy.
Totally.
I don't think he's going for the hipster thing. I think he just is automatic
just
hipster
is.
by accident.
All right, tattoos. I don't think he has any tattoos.
I think if you looked at Tom and you didn't know him, you'd think he would have tattoos. But I think once you get to know him, you realise
That's not really his thing, is it?
he's a little bit secretly posh, Tom.
Yeah.
So maybe he does know that his glasses are hipster.
Yeah, I reckon.
But I don't think his mum would let him have tattoos.
I do like. I'm looking forward to doing his fashion. Tattoo wise, I'm going to put him at the bottom. Say at the bottom.
I don't think he has any.
Yeah, I don't think he has any. I can't really see him with a tattoo either. Long hair. No, he just sort of has.
He has got beautiful hair. Actually,
beautiful hair. We'll just put
better than me.
Yeah.
More of it.
Memes. How memey is Tom?
Memeier than me, but not as memey as Barry.
Yeah. So he's like.
He's definitely gotten more memey over time.
Yeah. Now
See
fashion.
his videos, holy shit.
Fashion.
His videos are full of memes.
It's true. They are really memey.
I mean, his flowery shirts are
I love
absolute trash.
his what?
Where do they get him?
I love those
He looks
shirts.
like a fat American on holiday. On a cruise ship.
I love those fucking shirts. 100%. I mean, I think he's more fashionable than us. At least he has like a certain sense. Like we're just wearing like generic clothes. We're having like a certain style, like having like the Hawaiian shirts and stuff. That's fashion.
I don't think it is. I think it's a choice. It's a conscious decision on what he's wearing rather than just he is choosing not to fit in though.
I'm putting him midway.
I think he's midway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's not like.
He's more fashionable.
What I mean about fashion really is like I think.
Are you thinking about like
like Paul Choi?
Paul Choi, yeah, he's
and Al Smithy, they're the fashion boys.
Yeah.
And Barry too. Barry knows what he's
He
wearing.
wears cool clothes.
Um,
I like Tom's style. It's like quirky.
there we go. Look, we've done a Tom.
There we go. So he's quite powerful. much better than you.
Oh my god, I think mine is also exactly the same for Ben. Ben's is exactly the same as me,
Yeah.
right?
It just Lewis / Ben. Let's do Lewis.
Ah,
And
man, that little bowl of fruit was lovely.
/
This is an excellent brunch.
This
5
is
out of 10 brunch.
5 out of 10. That's not really. Okay, here we go. So that's Lewis and Ben. I mean,
Ben has a better beard, yeah.
that's true, actually. This is Tom Clark, which I've now ruined his. What have you gone over there, Tom? Get over here, Tom Clark. Is there anyone else? Should do one more and then actually play a game? Who
do you guys want?
On your the last one, guys. Who do you want?
Cool sips. I don't really know about sips. I don't think sips is like. I don't think we picked the right kind of. This is not like. Sips is a dad, right? So he doesn't. This is the wrong kind of spider diagram for him anyway.
Yeah, we need someone. I think
we need someone more like. This is kind of like what I'm thinking of. Like is like. I guess in a sense, going back to the original design here.
Yeah.
You know, like this design is all about like people who. There's people out there who have tattoos, and you meet them. They're covered in tattoos, but they're also a totally uncool dad. You know.
That's my dad.
Like
he's totally uncool, but he's covered in tattoos.
There you go. So this is like a big. This is a thing. Like they drive white vans. They're out there.
Lydia's dad.
Lydia's dad. We know who these people are. Everyone does. They've seen them. You know.
You drive white vans.
Are
you imagining my dad as like one of those like? He's not like that.
And then like there's obviously like down here is like, Lydia's like everyone's mum.
Lydia's mum. His dad's up
Everyone's
there.
mum.
Lydia's mum is down there.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's people at all edges of these. And obviously
my mum's got a tattoo.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, she's got a tattoo.
Oh, well, I can't.
Just like a
fine. I didn't
dragonfly
realise maybe
on her
everyone's
shoulder.
mum has a tattoo. All right, everyone's mum is. I'm not saying your mum's as uncool as your dad. I think
My dad is filming.
mums try and be a little bit cooler.
Oh yeah, my mum really tries to be cool, but she's not at all.
Anyway, mums and dads are down here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sips, P-Fax. You're down here somewhere.
Yeah. What
on
about
this
Ben?
scale. Oh yeah, Ben's our dad. See, this
dad.
is the thing. Like, this is the difference. Like, this is me, but then like Ben's like over here now.
Second you become a dad,
I think
you're
Ben
no
is
longer
slightly
cool.
less likely to get a tattoo than me, though.
I can't imagine Ben
Nothing.
having a tattoo. But you said you'd like a geometric tattoo if you were to get one.
I think I'd have like a geometrical one or something, but I'm not keen. The other thing I was interested in was I was thinking about like I don't know, like likely to take LSD or something like that, right?
Is that going to be the next chart? How likely the Yogs are to do Class A drugs?
Yeah, like likelihood to take LSD. Sorry, I know this is not what we were planning for this stream at all, and it's gone completely off the rails already. Or like I don't know, like lick a frog.
Lick
right?
a frog?
Yeah.
Well, Hat Films would just be there
Likelihood to
at the top.
do psychedelic. Is that how you spell it? Drugs?
I think so.
Psychedelic. Likelihood to lick
a frog.
a drug frog.
A drug frog.
Okay.
Not just any frog. Not just any toad you find out in the garden. I want one that's going to get you off your tits.
But I need like an additional thing on the axis here.
Okay.
As well.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, likely to lick a frog
Versus.
Please.
Number of please.
I don't know what the sort of...
Well, I was just again like sorry. I've been in my brain this morning. I woke
about
up,
licking
had some
frogs?
weird dreams. I think I was reading a thing last night about like how this works, and like people's comments on it are insane. Like there's like various psychedelics that people have gone out into the jungles of South America to like, and like one of them is like the one's like called ayahuasca, which is just like it's like it's super psychedelic, and people say taking it is a little bit like having your like soul ripped out of your body by like the hand of God and like pulled into the heavens, then like shown the entire glorious universe spread out before you and how insignificant and minuscule you are. And then like that once you're, aching, like completely broken psyche is like forming back together, the god just like squishes you like a rubber ball, gives you a kiss and plops you back in your body. And it's like just like eye-poppingly mental. And that
Count me in!
All that happens in the space of like 15 to 20 minutes,
Wow.
And then after that, like...
You're really stunning this to me.
But people... I mean, it's very hard to like know like the long-term effects of this. A lot of people talk... That's like one guy's... Yeah, that's right. That's like one man's experience of taking that thing. And everyone has like a different crazy psychedelic experience. And it totally depends on like the mood that you're in at the time and like the setting. If you're like, pooping your butt off in like in like a diarrhea hellhole, then it's going to be a different trip to like being in like a lovely padded room. I don't know.
Shitting yourself loads. Take some. It's probably not going to be a good time for anyone.
I was just thinking about it again because like it's crazy. Anyway,
are you trying? Is this your way of saying you want to go into the jungle and lick frogs?
Well, I think a lot of people have like because it was recommended, not recommended.
Recommended.
But a lot of people who I watch on the internet have had like a lot of comedians and some other people. I talked about this in Triforce a bit with Sips and P-Flax, but they had really bad sort of clinical anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
They went out into the jungle and just had like this week of diarrhea madness and drugs. And they've like been a lot better since, kind of, or at least they. But I don't know whether they're better because, like, for what reasons. I don't know whether it gave them a new perspective. I don't know whether they were just like, "Holy shit, thank God, like I'm not having diarrhea anymore." I don't know what it did, or whether it actually like messed with their brain in a good way or a bad way. Like that's the thing. Like apparently, like marijuana and weed being legalized is good and stuff, but there is likely to be a number of mental side effects caused by people who've gone a bit mad from doing too much in their old age, or like, do you know what I mean?
Didn't they used to treat things with LSD? It used to be, or was it LSD or something? They used to treat something with LSD.
They've tried to treat all sorts of stuff with anything. I mean, back in the day, they used to treat coughs with cocaine and heroin. It was like, oh, you got a bit of a cough? Why not try heroin?
Codeine is used for coughs, isn't it? Which is basically like, it's an opiate, yeah. All drugs were once used to treat diseases. Yeah, well, that's true. LSD started as a medicine. But yeah, I guess long-term effects of even just, marijuana and stuff like that. Like, I used to live near this guy that smoked so much weed and he just was not there. Like, you could just, he was next door. He was next door. He was out at the races. And that's just because all he'd ever did was smoke weed. And he was only in his 20s. Yogscast graph of frog licking and tattoos.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's certain things that are bizarre. I think it was just the thing that all set this off was Barry. Because I assumed Barry would be, because he has some of the other hallmarks of being a cool dude.
Yeah.
So I think, in fact, I might be wrong on this. I think hipster glasses are out of date now, and it's now everyone is not having glasses.
Yeah.
Because like you see everyone at Google and Facebook and all the high level guys, none of them have glasses.
I thought glasses were still cool.
I think they're cool, but I think they're actually not. I think it's gone. Am I wrong? I think it might have gone the opposite way now. And no one's wearing hipster glasses anymore. They're 2011.
I think
glasses help you see. I know. Zoof is wearing glasses. Case in point, Zoof, you are not a cool dude.
Do I have any glasses? I don't think I do. I think I left them at home. I would say Barry is the coolest person in this office.
Yeah, and so I feel like we should, because he's got. I think we should. This should be the opposite. Do you know what I mean?
Who's the first? So Barry's the first coolest. Who's the second and the third coolest?
Well, according to this graph, Mousy, Trot,
Mousy and Trot.
Boof.
No, Paul Choi is really fucking
Paul
cool.
Choi.
Basically cooler than Barry.
Paul Choi is really cool. Actually,
I wouldn't say Paul Choi is that cool. Put him back.
Right.
Put him back.
He's not actually as cool as Mousy. He thinks he's cool, but actually...
So were we saying Barry's the coolest, then Mousy, then Booth? No, Trot's
Trot.
a little bit ahead. Then Trot. Does that seem fair, guys? Is that the level of cool?
Trot's pretty cool. With
He's
the hair
pretty cool. He's got cool hair. He's got his little dog. You know.
I mean, that's pretty high level, isn't it?
Yeah. Mochi. Okay, there we go. That's yeah.
And then everyone else is somewhere in this area. Oh, we haven't put.
Then his dad. I like this. This is nice. We should make sure we save this.
What tattoos does your dad have?
He's got loads. Mainly, like, he's really into, like, music. So he's got a lot of, like, Queen and Bowie and stuff. But what's, like, related tattoos. But one on his back is misspelt. He's got this gigantic tattoo on his back, which are all these lyrics. And one of the words is misspelt. Like, how bad is that? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter so much because you can't see it. But, yeah, it's so fucking bad. Go to a good tattoo place, guys. Don't make sure they know how to spell the words they're doing. Daff is pretty cool. Daff is very cool.
Who?
Daff.
Who?
Yeah.
Welsh Daff.
That's pretty cool.
He ain't cool.
He's cool.
He ain't cool. He's the opposite
pretty cool.
No, he's not.
Can we do one more? Because I just want to fill this in so it's really nice.
Who do you want to do?
Who should we do, chat? Give me a person. Oh, Hannah. Hannah, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I'm seeing a lot of Simon. Right, we're doing Simon then. Simon can be purple. Okay, Simon.
Well, this is going to be a very weird shape.
All right.
He has an incredible beard.
Very beardy. Very beardy. Hipster glasses.
Yeah, he actually does wear the cool. He likes his glasses.
Likes
I don't know
his
if he
glasses.
thinks they're cool. I don't know if he no, I don't think they are the hipstery ones. I think
No?
they're somewhere down.
Like here?
Yeah, I don't think he just chooses something that fits his face rather than something that looks
It
cool.
looks like, okay.
He's not like wearing G. Like G has.
Oh, she's got those cool.
Those
Those are like my glasses. Those are
Yeah.
my glasses. Like we've got really similar glasses. Tattoos.
None.
I
I don't think he's ever had any, and he won't ever have any. No.
Okay, let's put him down.
Also, all of his hair's gone, so that's pretty bad.
He's quite memey.
He's very memey,
Yeah.
but not as memey as Barry.
So like here.
So like there, yeah, probably more
Yeah.
than Tom.
Yeah, okay. Fashion.
None. Well, the cat t-shirts.
I like the
quite
cat t-shirts
cool,
he
but they're
wears.
quite memey.
They're memey.
So
They
in
just add to
fact-
the meme.
Maybe in fact the cat t-shirts push this one off the line over to like here. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the shape's a bit weird. For
Okay. Okay.
Do you see what I mean? His fashion's a little bit left field.
It's memey, his fashion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is Simon's shape.
It's quite a big shape.
Okay.
Like that's
He's got a,
not that the size matters, obviously, been through this. It's entirely how you use it.
doesn't even make sense in context. There we go. There's Simon.
Oh my God, look, it's almost the same as Tom,
Oh yeah. Oh my God, they do have like a really similar shape.
but for completely different
Yeah.
reasons.
Oh no, it's for the exact same reasons.
Oh, it might be the exact same reason.
Okay, guys. So that's been our stream.
It's kind of like someone
Oh.
sat on the Tom shape, and that's what the Simon shape is.
There we go. Oh, Simon. Here we go, guys. Now we've learned a lot about the shapes of the Yogscast. Oh, Simon's. There we go. We're not exactly sure who's likely to lick a drug frog, but we'll get there one day.
Yeah, that became
Okay.
something that was, I'm not sure
I want to make sure we
what
save
I was
this.
going with that one.
I never want this to
Very
disappear.
girthy shapes.
Should we play some Contradiction?
We forgot how to, look, we've lost the bloody.
How is it gone? That makes no sense. It's got to be somewhere.
I'm trying.
Daff would be likely to lick a drug frog. I'm putting Daff at the
No
top
game
of
has
that
been
list.
saved yet. Look, like
What?
I think it. I don't know where my save game would have been. Is it which computer is this mirroring on?
Maybe. Are we on the wrong computer? Do we play on? this
Well,
one?
we might be playing on 2.
Okay, hopefully that's it. Yeah, because I can't really be fucked to go through all of it again. This is really good. This is really,
What
really
have you
good.
got there?
It's salmon, smoked salmon, cream cheese.
So this is the second Yogscast game coming out.
Yeah.
Brunch Club. Me and Sips played it. Like, bloody ages ago. Bloody ages ago.
Brunch Club.
2016.
Oh, wow.
Me and Sips did a one-shot on it.
Holy shit, that's cool.
And obviously, Chris Yules joined. The guy who made it joined as an editor.
Yeah,
And
he used to edit Xbox On videos.
Yeah.
The stuff that I used to do.
And then he became... he was like, can I finish my game? And put it on your screen. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. So that's pretty cool.
But now it's called Brunch Club rather than Breakfast Club.
Yeah. This is the part of the game where you have to solve the mystery of the missing save file. That is pretty weird, honestly.
All right, so now we're on a different computer?
I think you try and... It's weird because we don't think we'd normally mirror to. Why would we have used this one, Lydia?
I don't know. But it kind of just disappeared. It kind of just disappeared.
Because it would have cloud saved, right?
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. We're definitely on your account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hours played. That's how long we played it.
It's only 5 hours.
Done 2 streams, I guess.
Oh, because we did a short stream last week because you got your hair cut.
Oh yeah, I did a short one.
Do you want to fill in this your details in the Steam login?
Oh yeah.
So I think they're actually playing Brunch Club this afternoon. Sorry.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm running you over.
All right, try this.
Okay.
Oh, I think I could have done it on this computer, but I just can't see the screen.
That's right. That's all good. Okay. Library. Where are you?
Contradiction. Oh, it says stream. I don't think it even is on there. It's not even installed. We're going to have to start again, Lydia.
Fuck!
We're going to have to start again from scratch.
No!
That's right. We could, but this will be fine because we'll be able to get a full recap.
Oh, I don't want a full recap.
But I can skip all this. I could just skip all the...
Should I just read out the guide?
Oh, yeah, if you find a guide.
So we just get there as quick as possible.
Okay, we'll speed run the whole game. Sorry, TJ, we're fucking you around.
Speed run.
Oh, it's loaded. Oh, when I reloaded it, it worked.
It's working?
Yeah.
Woo!
That's weird. So
Woohoo!
it just reloaded when I loaded the game. It loaded this. I must have cloud save synced or something. Okay, good. That'll save some faff.
Amazing. Good news. Fantastic news.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I think they're playing Breakfast Club. I do believe after this afternoon.
Cool. So, okay, do you want to do a recap before the fun?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do a recap. What's that? I can't see the game yet, but once I
Okay, I'll do a recap. You eat your thingy.
Oh,
okay. Small village in England has a creepy cult called Atlas. When teenagers come home from university, they go to this financial training course at Atlas. 2 years ago, one of them was found dead in this lake. He killed himself. His name was Liam. He was a friend of Simon and Emma, who went to college with them. Simon is a boy, sort of trendy boy with a tongue piercing, which I noticed last week, and it really weirded me out for some reason. It makes him talk sort of slightly funny. This is all unnecessary.
Very important fact.
He is a member of Atlas, indoctrinated. He believes what they say. One of the things they say is no guilt. They have these weird things. They burn dolls. They do weird symbols. Do you know what that means? I don't know. They have like a weird mirror thing. They try and like get rid of their past. They're a bit weird and culty and dramatic. It's run by this creepy old man and an even creepier older man. One of whom, the creepy old man, the middle-aged man was hitting on Emma, who's this guy's girlfriend. Simon and Emma, they're a couple.
Well, they were having an affair, weren't they?
And she was having an affair with the middle guy of Atlas. Her friend, Rebecca, or something like that, she was gonna tell them about this affair and blackmail them. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And she turned up murdered in the lake, but they think it's suicide. Well, we don't think it was suicide. We think she was murdered. the Rebecca is the wife of the creepy guy Atlas. She obviously probably did, maybe, we don't know if she found out about Emma and
Kate, that was her name, Kate.
Kate. She died. God, I've not really done a great job, have I?
I mean, I'm more confused than before. Look at my plate. Oh wait, it's gone invisible because of the green screen. Look at my beautiful plate.
Kate who died.
Kate who? Kate who died.
Anyway, we've done stuff. I think let me just quickly introduce all the characters. So Simon and Emma. So Simon and Emma are like friends of Kate who died. They live in a nice little house here. Simon's bike.
Simon's
Do you know that Simon has a bike?
But didn't his cousin ride his bike?
A few more questions.
Something weird about Simon's bike. He makes his own homebrew. Have you tried Simon's homebrew? It's terrible.
I felt this is an old save. When we asked about his guitars already.
Oh, maybe this is last week's save.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot.
So Ryan has
I know
a
he brought a
guitar
guitar
collection.
to one of the groups once at the
Oh
end
God,
of one
we
of the
can't actually
stages.
skip.
That's the only time I've seen him on a guitar.
No!
Fuck.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we've done all this.
This is slightly old then. Wait, this is before
Right,
last
let
week's
me
session.
find.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So this is Simon. This is Emma.
You know what these are by any chance?
Salvia. Magic Mint.
No. Sorry.
So basically, we need to find out who killed
things
Kate.
like that, but
If you haven't
You
watched
should
the
ask
stream
Rebecca.
before, I've done such a terrible
she used to
intro.
live on a farm.
Yeah.
Just don't bother. Just quit
Just
now.
go. Just leave.
Leave now.
Leave. Don't come back.
Watch the previous ones
Actually, I can make sure I
and
haven't got
skip the first hour of this stream.
any- I got stuff all over my face.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
What did we do last week?
Right, what time of night is it? It's 8 p.m. Right, I'm just gonna read what we had to do so we can get to the bit we got to last week.
All right.
2 weeks ago. All right. So.
Oh, you're not doing a great job of reading it, are you?
All right.
A few more
Have we
questions, if you don't mind?
done the contradictions with Paul? Probably not if it's still 8 p.m. So go see Paul.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay, sorry, I was just there. So Paul's the old man.
Yeah, go see him.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't
A couple
seen
more
the crazy
questions, if
woman
that's
yet.
okay.
So Paul does things like
So what you want to do is you want to ask him about the bag that was used in our mugging. Have we been mugged yet? We must have been mugged. No.
maybe we haven't been mugged yet.
I've got to go get mugged.
Okay, that's it for now.
Go get
Thank
mugged.
you.
So where did we go to get mugged? Was it Atlas? Okay. Just quickly recap in your head,
We didn't get
Lydia,
mugged.
what
Okay.
you think happened here.
Well, okay, so there's like a few different possible storylines, isn't there? It's either she was killed out of revenge, sort of like to shut her up because she was gonna reveal the fact that he was having an affair. It could be something completely unrelated to that. It could be to do with Atlas and the sort of weird practices they're doing. She was gonna, I don't know, sort of report them, or because they already got shot down once. Why the fuck did we get mugged? Why haven't we been mugged?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. What would... I can't...
Did I just not close this down properly last time? Do you reckon?
It's not triggering. You have to do something
more
first. Show
questions,
Paul the
please. Thank you.
CD.
Oh, did we do that?
You have to ask Paul about the DVD. Right.
Thank you. Probably be
Paul's
back
house.
later.
All right.
Hi, Paul. Yeah, because we haven't got access to the crazy woman's house yet, have we?
Ask you a couple more things, please.
The one with this
right.
obsessed with the mirrors.
Seen this before?
So it doesn't let you skip. For fuck's sake.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
All right, now we go get mugged. Now he's seen it. He gets that guy to mug
Thank
us.
you. Probably be back later.
Definitely be back later. 'Cause they
Well,
keep coming to your house.
Oh my
Uninvited.
God. So
Go to Atlas.
why did they mug that DVD?
There we
off
go.
us? Oh, we lose our hat.
Our hat! Our bald little heads come out.
The DVD. That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
All right, now we go see Paul again. He stole our hair.
So that bag was from Monarch Costumes. So Monarch Costumes, do you remember, used...
I go see Paul.
Oh, no, I was going to talk to... Oh, right. Oh, can I not? Okay, fine.
I'm just speeding us along.
Fine. I'm just trying to recap in my brain what happened.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Ask him about that, yeah.
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognise the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
This man's voice just makes me so sleepy. Right, so, where are we? 8 p.m.
So he doesn't know where the bag is from, but we talked about Monarch Costumes before, didn't we, with him? Do you remember?
Show the bag to Paul. All right, doesn't know where the bag is from thinks the mask is from Monarch Costumes.
Yeah, I remember this.
All right.
Yeah. This is what we worked out last week.
Yeah. His voice is greasy.
Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop?
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really asked the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
We need to put subtitles. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so
Oh, this is
special?
where he admits
All right, it was something I...
the
did
creep
myself
thing.
Right, he's been
Stunt
like
I pulled
mugging
to
people
amuse
as a sort of
students.
risk-taking
stunt?
yeah.
thing. It's part
I
of the
pretended
course.
to steal from the students.
Oh,
I
and then
emphasised
what's
the
her face?
word
Emma thinks she's
pretended.
the reason
The
Liam
students
killed
knew
himself
all
because she
about
made
it
fun of a
afterwards.
birthmark on his
Everything
face.
was above board.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided
Pushing.
I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Right.
I'll put subtitles on.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam.
Now we need to go
Kind of
walk in on the
stunt was that anyway?
doll burning ceremony.
Didn't we do that already?
Apparently, this guide said that's what we haven't seen it yet. Well, yeah, it feels like we have. To the atrium.
Pretty sure we walked in on it already.
Yeah, maybe with this guide they just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
So then we talked to what's her name?
We've seen Ryan's. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. We need to go talk to Emma now. Talk to her about Ryan, and then that's when she gets.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Sorry, talk to her about Liam.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Are these people a couple
So is
at
that
all?
where you met Ryan as
They're
well?
a couple,
Yep.
yeah.
But like,
Right.
they don't fucking tell each other anything. They've got
What
so
didn't
many
you like about the
secrets.
course?
And they also permanently
it's
sit in
just-
separate rooms,
It was stupid.
never with
They
each
just made
other.
you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
So, was there a contradiction here?
Yes. So the Contradiction used to sing in a band called Blackstone. Didn't know Liam very well, but have we had those?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
I
And
think.
then was in Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt, and was on holiday when Liam died.
That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we knew that. Yes. Where was that one? It's not Ryan's guitars. It was on holiday when Liam died. I can't remember where she said that. God. Have you heard about? Do you know about Simon's bicycle?
Simon, have you tried Simon's homebrew? We haven't asked her yet, apparently.
Oh,
One of the things we haven't asked her about.
what in the bag?
The bag, maybe? I
Do
don't know.
you know the shop? Have you used it?
Oh, maybe I
No,
didn't
but
do
I
the
know where
first
it
one
is.
then. Okay, so what was the first one? Liam.
Liam's death.
Because she didn't know Liam very well, but she was in a band.
Didn't know Liam very well, but was in
the
a
band?
band with him.
Broken pub window. No, what? Sorry, guys, I'm fucking clueless about where these things are. We've been away 2 weeks and we've completely forgotten what we were doing.
Was there? What about the guitar one? Is there Ryan's guitar collection?
Oh.
Ask her about that.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band.
Right.
Here we
But
go.
I was a singer as
Here
well. so I
Sorry.
we
got
go.
away with it.
Sorry,
Singer as
but sorry.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band
Guitars
every night.
equals band. I
But,
really should be clicking
sometimes
these
it was in a
buttons.
pub, but
I
usually
just don't want to
at
have to
the
sit through things
What
I've
was that
seen
called?
already. I'm like,
It was
just
called
avoiding
Blackstone.
clicking buttons.
And this guy
So
from
it's
the record
bullshit, you
company
can't
once came
skip
to see
it.
us, and he said
Gotta
that
do it all
he
over
was
again.
well,
What a
and I was
mess.
good.
At least we didn't have to start again. Then we just couldn't have started.
God, no, that would have taken so long. I didn't realise like we
hide
couldn't
talent.
skip all these cutscenes.
like that.
Can't hide talent.
Right, here we go. So we do that.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
So fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't
Really
know about his
satisfying to get
suicide.
someone in a contradiction, isn't it? Actually?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
Bullshit.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Okay, so yeah, was in Third Eye and was on holiday.
Oh. No.
And there's got to be something about being on holiday when he died. Liam's death?
Oh.
Was on holiday. There we go.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
So, you
Shit,
witnessed
excuse-
Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night.
No.
Emma,
Emma.
I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
I think Jenks is the worst actor.
Liam killed himself because of
He acts like he's on Art Attack or something. Like he's just so over the top and
It's so weird, like,
Liam had a
over the top facial
birthmark on the
expressions.
side of his face.
she's okay.
I think she's probably one of the
No
better
one
ones.
would mention anything.
Paul's, the
Even though we
old
all
man's
knew it was
pretty good.
there.
He's good. He's genuinely like creepy and
We all thought
disturbing. He's
they
good. He's
all
probably the
thought
best
it was
one.
ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
That's the creepiest thing.
He doesn't need to know.
Thank you.
Simon doesn't need to know.
But if I kill someone, you've got to keep mine. 9 p.m.
Right.
Right, finally 9 p.m.
9 o'clock. Poor
So
Emma.
go back
Suppose
to
it's
Atlas.
possible that what she said led to Liam's death.
Oh
but
wait,
I
have we
really
got the
doubt
flash
it.
red torch
Blame
flash?
the Rams before I blame
Yes.
her.
Do we have the vandalized car photos?
Oh.
Check our inventory. Do we have vandalized car photos?
Right, we have to get the flashlight from this box here.
Yeah, steal the flashlight. Here we go.
Oh my god, I didn't realize we did so much.
We did loads, but we can catch up pretty quick now. We're just doing exactly what we need to do.
That'll come in handy.
Um,
No, I never remember to buy one.
Head back to the area behind the pub and use the red torch to investigate behind the shelves.
It's helpful to get recall up with this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because his car got all fucked up, didn't it? No. Doing, Lewis. You're off
Not
the
actually
case.
in the pub.
You're a loose cannon.
Where is which way is it then?
Go to the pub.
Oh no, this is like the food.
There's no time for dinner.
But I'm
We're
hungry.
solving crime.
We've already had
You've
brunch.
had brunch.
Why would it not let me leave? Sorry. Which way is it up the road then?
Is it-
I'm just confused.
Go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We go around the back. There's some photos of a vandalized car. And let me see to remember. Let me use my Sherlock Holmes memory bank. It says devil worshipper round the back, doesn't it?
Something
Do
like
you remember?
that.
Oh,
Oh, that's a clue. That's how you
I
find
didn't
clues.
realise there were clues.
Oh.
Never pressed that before.
Oops.
Okay.
When was this game made? Like, when did they not have torches on their phones at this point?
I love it when people do that.
Put it in their
torch
mouth.
In their mouth. It looks so weird. It's such a detective show. Devil worshippers. I remembered.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And
There's
that's
the
right.
mask
And there was
symbol again.
a girl who
Looks like
thought that
someone's
she
been
was
trying to make a
possessed by
point.
the devil.
And she couldn't look at mirrors. She had to cover them all up.
Yes. And she was completely bananas. And we're going to go and see her right now.
2015, so it wasn't even made that long ago.
Right, what's next, Lydia?
Oh, okay. Show the new evidence to Simon. When you ask about the doll burning, he'll mention auto-hypnosis.
Oh, God. Auto-hypnosis. That sounds
Couple more
bad,
questions,
doesn't
if
it?
that's okay.
Auto-hypnosis.
That's
Have you
hypnotising
seen
yourself
these before?
with like a meditation
Is
thing.
it? I don't know.
You got a big old
No.
jug of piss
Don't know the
there.
time.
What's that?
Keeps me young, keeps me fresh, keeps the fleas away. It's a vitamin C drink, but it does look very pissy. Very piss-like.
I think we already did the auto-hypnosis. What's next?
Okay, then So if we got auto hypnosis,
That's
we've
all
got
for the
that.
moment.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
go show everything to Ryan.
Ah.
He'll mention a student by the name of Lisa Blint.
Okay. And then we'll go to her house, talk to her. She's mental. She doesn't really help us.
Yeah.
But it
And then
turns
we're
out
almost up to where we were up to.
that she was like one of the reasons why they had a questionnaire to get people.
Oh, because
Do you
she
want
was like
questions, please?
unstable and they let her in. And,
yeah.
and they need to, yeah.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes.
speaks
that's my
like
old
that.
car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well,
Your car.
she was a very strange girl.
Very
she had
strange
a lot
girl.
of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray,
feel like
isn't it?
she
No
just-
devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't
Maybe he was
vindictive.
having an
She had
affair with her as
psychological
well,
problems.
with Lisa.
She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
All right.
Really? Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
What are you reading, chat? What's chat saying?
Go down. I was reading. Go down past the Rands to Lisa's house. Trying to work out where we got up to.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run down
We got
house
back
at the
to
end
Paul
of
and
the
we were just
lane, is
going
what Ryan
through
said, wasn't it?
the final contradictions of Paul at the end of 9 p.m.
Yeah.
We were just ready to start like the final
It was all,
bit.
we were ready to start 10 p.m. So when does the game end? The game ends at 12
Is
p.m.
it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you.
We have already played this bit, Jet, but
promise I won't
unfortunately it
take
didn't save.
And also,
Thank you.
um,
I'll just go in
we
here.
can't skip.
to go
Yeah,
out
we,
in a
just, we
minute.
have to watch it. There is no
look,
choice.
I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Her makeup
Wow.
is very
I
similar
heard you
to
reacted badly to
Emma's.
Of course, I reacted badly.
I reckon Emma's the same person's done
So
both
would
their
anyone.
makeup. Just look at her lip colour.
How
do
do
you say
you
that?
notice that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Just look, pay attention to her like general.
Devil
Really?
worshippers.
I mean,
They're making demons.
she's not really
appear.
wearing that much makeup.
No, but it's
They're
she
tricking
is wearing something
everybody.
subtle.
They're
Okay.
getting people to
I'll
join
make sure
up.
to check out Emma's
Then they're
makeup.
putting demons inside them. You can see them.
It's weird though, 'cause she's definitely got like lipstick on,
Demons.
and it's like a very
It's a
salmony colour.
nude
Could you see
lipstick,
them?
like a lip
In the
colour.
mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror.
Much eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara.
You can't get rid of them.
Bit of blush,
Stay inside
foundation.
Yeah. Okay, just
How
squirrel that
did
away.
you
All right, all right.
Get rid of them.
You. I didn't.
You still see them.
Bloody salmon lips.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror.
This is quite creepy.
This is
just
real
this bit.
creepy.
If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
He's like, you're battery crazy.
He's
like
just like
me.
stunned, staring at her.
Facial expressions are just.
They're
Older.
so. I reckon the way this was all
It's
shot
like her eyes sink
was
in.
that they weren't in the same room.
No?
Like they did all of her.
Yeah.
And they did all of him.
So he's
They
reacting to
were
nothing.
never done. You
Yeah.
should never see them in the same shot.
done.
Never see anyone in the same shot.
Yeah.
I reckon the way they filmed
And
this was
then
they did a day
I
of her,
realised-
a day of Jenks,
I'm
a day
her.
of Emma, a day of the boy.
So they're
Not me
reacting. He's
anymore.
reacting to nothing. That's why it's so over the top and shitty because he's just like.
Well, there's probably a guy there, the producer,
He's
like a
just
Tom Bates,
reading the-
with a script. who says,
Yeah. I then.
What does this mean?
I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's amazing. Oh wait, they're in the same room. Oh, talking about murder mysteries and serial killers. I watched a good serial killer movie last night.
Oh, really?
Silence of the Lambs.
Well, that's not really. It's a very classic one.
I said a good
Yeah.
one.
It's a very good and very classic.
Yeah, that's what I said. I watched a
kind
good
of-
one. I didn't say I watched a new one. I
Isn't
said a
it
good
more
one.
of a horror movie?
It's horror-y, but it's, mystery serial killer.
It's
thingy.
I mean, it's excellent.
So fucking good.
What
What's he
next?
do? Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, let's go back to Ryan, shall we?
He puts the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
Puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets fleas again.
I'll ask you a couple more
Such a
things,
good
please.
movie though. So fucking creepy, but so good.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the
What's he
idea
do?
that you lot were devil
I
worshippers?
watched Zodiac,
Oh, that's a good movie.
which is a good movie.
Yeah.
I think I've
She's
seen it before.
frightened of her own
But I talked to
shadow,
Alex,
bless
and he
her.
was
She
recommending
actually
it.
thinks that demons are possessing her even now.
Yeah, that's good. Who's that in that again?
You really can't trust
Jake-
a word she
no.
says.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
So
Jake
you
Gyllenhaal,
are
yeah.
saying there has never
That's
been
based on a true
any
story,
devil
isn't it?
worship
Yeah.
at
Killer.
Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is.
And they never
Inspector.
caught
It's
him.
not
Never caught him.
something
No,
I particularly
never
know
caught him.
anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped
That's
the
terrifying.
devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
In Silence of the Lambs, the guy, the main bad guy, Butcher Bill or whatever his name is, in it he does what the real life Ted Bundy did, which freaks me out the most. So to get the guy Buffalo Bill, that's it, not Butcher Bill. That was what I was watching the other night, Gangs of New York. To get the girl into his van, he pretends to have like a
So
broken arm,
you
so she
used to
helps
read a
him
lot
put the
about
sofa in the
voodoo
van.
and satanic
And that's what Ted Bundy
rituals,
used to
but
do.
you
That shit
don't know
terrifies me
anything
because if
about
someone's
devil
like, I
worship.
need help,
Well,
you
obviously,
can't be like,
it
I'm not
just meant
helping
we
you.
don't worship the
That shit's
devil.
scary.
We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas,
Real fucking scary.
Inspector.
That's what Ted Bundy used to do.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa
Yeah, never help
isn't
anyone.
basing
That's
her
my
beliefs on anything
my
within that course?
guide to
Lisa
stay
isn't
alive.
basing
Someone
her
else for
beliefs
help, don't
on
fucking help
anything
them.
other
They're
than
probably
her
a
own
serial killer.
imagination, Inspector.
But it's the opposite
Look.
too, right? Sorry about
We do
talking
use
over
some
this,
Yeah,
but
techniques
sorry.
that some students
Like,
find
the opposite too. Like in
difficult,
Zodiac, there's a
disturbing.
bunch of times where people like this guy
Encourage
pull,
them
like
to see things
like
differently. That's all.
says to women, "Oh,
And some
I think your
people
wheel's loose."
just-
Yeah.
And he like,
Some
"So I'll just
Lisa.
tighten up your nuts for you," and he
That's
actually
why we
unties
introduced the
them.
aptitude.
Yes, fucks up her
What's the
car.
aptitude
Wheels crashes.
Terrifying.
This.
Don't let people help you. Don't help people. Just don't interact with other people.
But also,
all right?
you've got to understand that the reality is that
We
there's
ask
a
students
very
to fill in an
small
aptitude
percentage
test.
of people who are
medical
actually out
history,
to get you.
psychological
I don't like those odds.
issues, that
That's
kind
enough
of thing.
for
Any
me.
medication that
Minuscule,
they
like,
have
That's
like
enough
murders
for me.
happen
Any
so
medication that
infrequently.
they
Like the reason, like
currently are
you know, we
using.
know about
Here,
Zodiac
take
is
a look.
because it was
Basically,
an
it's just
unusual
to
So
event.
make sure that we
unusual.
don't get
Yeah,
another
such
Lisa.
a sort of
It's a little bit like the same thing with plane
So
crashes.
far,
We
yeah.
hear about plane crashes,
Yeah.
but even though the amount of people who die in plane crashes
so
is
unlikely.
a fraction of the people who die.
How
Like
much
you're
importance
more likely
they
to die
actually
crossing the
give
road
to
than
this
in a
test,
plane
and
crash,
what
even
are
if
they
you
doing
fly a
that's so
plane every day.
disturbing anyway?
Yeah, I think I read somewhere you could get a plane every day for the next like 12,000 years, and like then you'd get in a crash. Like that's the percentage, the odds, how long it would take you to
Get in a plane crash.
like to actually get into a plane crash or something like that. Maybe
To be
that's
fair, the 70s
wrong.
had lots of serial killers. To be fair, like, what? Like, how many? Like
I think it's more that like back then, like DNA testing and all that just wasn't so advanced. Like you could actually get, and like there wasn't,
But
you know,
also
with Ted.
the media loved it. You know, I think that and also a lot of the stuff was inflated. Like Zodiac, like you could hear about the fact that like maybe he had like possibly 35 or 45 victims or whatever. But no, like there's only really like when you really look into it, it's only like 7 or 8 people that actually, you know, were confirmed tied to him.
I guess there's a lot of like unsolved cases, aren't there? But like back in the day, there wasn't DNA testing, there wasn't so much CCTV. You could just get away with a lot more stuff back then. And like even so with the Ted Bundy thing, when he did all those horrific murders and he fled to another city in America, he was fine. Like no one knew who he was because there just wasn't information, just wasn't
Probably be
spread
back
around
later.
like it was today. Like now, you know, if you did a bunch of murders in one city and then escaped to another city, they'd still know. They'd still be looking for you. But back then, it was like every city. I don't know. It just you could just get away with a
questions, if
lot
you
more
don't
shit
mind.
back then.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
Just check whether their arm is
Does
actually
it
broken.
test?
Show me.
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the
So
students.
do you think we're going
sir.
to find Liam's
well
or
informed.
Kate's
And what do you
Atlas
think it was that disturbed her?
aptitude medical
I
format
believe the
showing that they
course
have mental problems?
proved to be too demanding for her.
No, I don't think they had mental
We
problems.
discovered that she
I think
had
this
one
was
or two psychological problems.
Murder,
which she couldn't
and then they're
handle.
just. I think they're using
And
that
did
as a
you
disguise.
change
I don't think
anything
they-
But do you think it would be good to see Kate's one? Because they're saying that she, or Liam's one, 'cause
We
they're saying that
increased
both
the
of them committed
entrance age
suicide.
to
Yeah.
21.
And if their entrance aptitude,
Right.
they've never had any.
Right. Then it could,
But
then you
then
can
we
be
could
like,
do
but
that.
wait a minute. Yeah, I see what you
We
mean.
didn't
That's a
want
good
See what I'm
another
saying?
race, and we didn't
Yeah.
want students
Because they're
turning
saying
around
that they
and
have
so did we.
these. Yeah.
That's true.
Now also we learned that he bought a necklace for someone.
He
didn't
tried to
say
get
who.
with Emma.
He bought a necklace for a student.
Well, we found
and
out last
And
week.
Emma said that she had a necklace bought for her, right? So we had to put this with the didn't know Emma very well.
Yeah, because we found out that he bought the necklace for her.
Yeah. Anyway, we have to go through this.
Do you
a
think
bit.
Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, hell.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
I mean, he
So
told
you
her it'd
didn't
be
know her well?
okay.
No, not at all.
So this is when we found out that he said he hardly knew her, but
But he
we
was
know
trying to.
he was trying to get her.
He was
get
trying
her.
to bang her.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was
You're
a
like
stupid mistake,
60,
but that's
and she's
all
just
it
out of university.
So you're saying...
Yeah, he's a creep.
tried it on
He's
with
real
her.
fucking creepy.
And then his son actually did get with her.
yeah. Oh, it's all
bought her a
incestuous in the
necklace.
family.
I'm not aware that there's a
Maybe
law
the fact that
against buying
she
presents, unless,
was
of
with
course,
his
the
son,
Third
and he's like
Reich
40.
has been elected.
He was like, well,
while
maybe
I
if
was
she's
at
going out with a
Bridge
40-year-old, she'll go with a
She'll try not
16-year-old.
go a
Old
few
enough to
years
make
older.
decisions for herself.
Ugh.
And
But then,
as a matter
So-
of
if
fact,
she married
decided
him,
that she
then
didn't
the
want to be
ex-boyfriend,
bothered
she would
with
become
an
his
old like me,
stepmom.
so nothing
Who would be
happened,
his
no
step?
mistakes, nobody got
Step.
hurt.
Oh, she's old enough to be a step granddad.
Like father, like son. No surprises there.
He was
I
68
wonder
at
how
the time
many
of recording.
students Paul has tried it on with.
Let's go
Do you
to-
know anything about devil worship,
Um,
Paul?
A bit of
Gariscus, thank you for the
Devil
dono.
worship?
Thank you, Carissa.
Thank you
Satanism?
very much indeed. So it's Snow Globe. Good morning, Mr.
I'm
Brindy and
missing
Miss Ellery.
Hello.
I heard
I have been
Atlas
reviewing the
had
case
elements of
notes for
Satanism
weeks
on your
and have
course.
come no close to finding any clues.
You were misinformed.
This case needs your
We're a training
utmost
company, we're
attention
not
before the
devil
killer
worshippers. What
strikes
type of
again.
question
Oh
was that?
no, thank you
So
so
you've
much.
no interest in the
Do you reckon
occult?
this
No,
would happen
Inspector, I
again
have
based
no
on what we're
interest in
learning?
the
Like we've
occult
had a
any more
pattern
than
here.
I had
Liam,
interest in
Two
pole
people killing
vaulting,
themselves.
cheese
Well, if it happened
making,
again, they
or
couldn't get away with
snake
doing that
charming.
again, would they? Oh no.
Anything
he'll
else
kill
you want to
himself
know that
again.
I'm not interested in?
Once
That's
is
fine, thanks.
sad, twice is suspicious, 3 times is no longer a coincidence.
look, it's no longer a coincidence.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we had this issue that Lisa couldn't handle these techniques. Okay, but I think they previously said it's impossible for anyone to be hurt or damaged by the hypnosis, but she clearly was, right?
Lisa, well, yeah,
So
she's
nobody has
goddamn,
ever
can't even look at
been
herself in the
affected
mirror
by
anymore.
auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of
Really?
life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With whom?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everyone, including
With
me.
you as well.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
But you tried to date Emma.
Yeah, you gave her a necklace.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
With Hoomst.
Where-
That's right. So we're up to where we were now. So yeah, okay, I won't talk over the cutscenes anymore. Right.
Where is
now
the-
where we were
where
up
is
to.
the where did that happen?
There we go.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Blind.
Ooh, achievement unlocked. No
10
cheats
o'clock, it's getting
used.
late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by
We got
midnight.
achievement unlocked not for using cheats, but we literally are
We're
cheating
cheating
right now
non-stop, you idiot.
to get back to where we were.
Little do you know.
All right, we're back to where we were at the start of last week. We are going to have a quick cup of tea break, and then we'll be back with hopefully
The end of this
trying
game.
to figure out
The
what
last
is happening
2
in the rest of this
hours.
game and getting it out. So,
Save the game. Save the
game.
game. Save the fucking game.
All right, save game 1. Yeah. All right, we did it. All right, be right back,
Ooh,
guys.
excuse me.
Stay
Back
tuned.
in a bit. See ya.
Boom. Welcome back. Hello, everyone.
Welcome
We're
back.
here. Sorry about the delay. We're just fucking around, chatting about boring stuff.
Yeah. Eating crisps.
Yeah.
Chatting about games.
Chatting about games. Chatting about how... it's funny, like, how... we were just chatting about... Well, it's a bit weird. Like, I've been playing WoW Classic. WoW Classic is awful.
Awful.
So awful.
Awful?
And
No.
so boring, so grindy, so hard, so slow. It takes forever to walk anywhere. It's terrible, right? But
Addictive.
that terribleness forces you to play with other people, right?
You have to be social, don't you?
Because you can't, as a priest, okay? I know what I'm doing, right?
I don't like to brag, but
I know what I'm doing. I played WoW. I know what I'm doing. And also, there isn't really like a skill gap in WoW. You press 3 buttons in a repetitive order over and over again, and that's it. And you don't stand in fire. And you learn a little dance routine, which is like 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, press this thing, 2 steps to the left, 3 people go over there, 3 people go over here. The raids are all just synchronized swimming, synchronized dancing. It's fine. That's like the hard bit.
Okay.
You know, and any chump can learn that given enough time. And, you know, given lots of time, lots of grinding, right? WoW. Anyway, WoW's fine, okay? But, like, the thing about WoW is they slowly made it a better game over years, okay? But as they did that, they made the game better, they made you require other people less. Like, you literally, it's so tedious leveling on your own. Like, just leveling with a buddy means you could chat about stuff to, like, mitigate some of the boredom.
Yeah.
And so you have this, like, weird social experience with people where you're, like, together and, like, you have a guild and you're like, oh, does anyone have any fucking... One guy's like, oh, I've got a magic wand spare. Does anyone want to have it? And I'm like, oh, that would actually be, like, a big upgrade for me. Yeah, sure, definitely. And so we go and meet up and you, like, get one and then you go back out and you start wanding stuff and it's like, you know, I don't know, there was in retail, like, it feels like the game is so easy. They call it retail. Which is the current Battle for Azeroth expansion, and you just it's piss easy. Like, you've got all these, everything dies in one hit. You just walk up to as a paladin, I would just walk up to like a pack of mobs and just pull as many as I could because I couldn't die. Whereas this is like, because I haven't got any gear and I'm all shit and like it's hard.
It's a hard character.
You pull 2 guys,
level up,
pull
isn't
2
it?
gnolls and you're dead. Do you know what I mean? It's like Lewis's yearly WoW rant. No, I'm not ranting about it. I'm sort of saying that playing it last night was not the experience that I thought it was going to be, because, and I think that it's weird that the game design is, we've made a deliberately shit game, but it gives you social interaction with people.
I feel
It
like,
forces-
it forces you. Yeah, I feel like that's why, like, I know I never massively got into sort of MMOs or anything. I just didn't like having to, like, play with people and socialize and chat with people. Like, sometimes, I don't know. I've mentioned before, I got really into Ragnarok Online. That's because I was playing with my mates. Well, it was with my best friend, her boyfriend, and my boyfriend, and we had this little, like, group, and that was so much fun, and I was obsessed with it. But every time they weren't online, it would be so boring. Just, like, wander around. I couldn't fight anything difficult because I didn't have anyone to help me.
This is it, yeah.
So you just wander around by yourself fighting low-level monsters. Like, this is just so shit and
So
boring.
I was doing that yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was doing that, and there was a guy there doing it as well. And I was like, hey, do you want to buddy up? And he's like, sure. So we started killing stuff together. And we're walking down this, like, fucking place to go to, from Dunmurra to, like, Lochmadown, which is fucking miles. It takes like 20 minutes to walk there. There's no fast travel. There's no griffins. You haven't got a mount. There's not even, like, a taxi service yet.
So you just got to walk.
So we're walking to this fucking thing, and it's taking ages. Anyway, there's like a gnome coming down the street, and he, like, flagged us down. He's like, hey. It's like, and then he was, because we're on an RP server, he's like, I am a traveling bag salesman. Would you like to buy a bag?
Yeah.
And I was like, how much? He was like, 2 silver. I was like, I will take 2 of your finest bags, bag salesman. And so
that's cute,
he sold me 2
though.
bags. And I was
Yeah.
like, bye. And it was like a nice little shitty interaction in the game. I don't know. It was.
But when you were walking along with that guy for 20 minutes, did you feel like you had to talk to him, or did you just walk in
we were
silence?
it was just like a married couple.
Talk-
You
walking
know,
in silence.
you were just with them, and you didn't say anything. And occasionally you're like, "Oh, there's a chest up here," And they were
Not
like,
awkward.
Okay. And then we went and got the chest.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, do you want this?"
Did you have
pair
like
of
headset
pants? And I
chat
was
on?
like, no.
Or
No,
were
I
you
didn't have any
keyboard chat?
Thing is, here's the thing. I don't have a headset at home anymore, and I kind of deliberately resisted getting one because I quite like. I know it sucks to play games with your friends all day, but when you play games with your friends all day, like sometimes I'm peopled out. It's like Lydia was saying, like at the end of YogCon, like after I was like totally socialed out.
There's just no more social left.
I was like I cannot reasonably be funny and charismatic with you. I just want to slob out and be a slime.
I want to be a slug.
Be fed like a crappy movie or something.
Yeah. Let's get to a point where you like can't even make the most mundane conversation because you're just like, I can't.
It's like a wedding's is better talk. Yeah, non-stop social. You have to keep smiling. Oh, it's nice to meet you. And what do you do? Oh, God. And by the end of it, you're just like, fuck.
My brain.
Give me a drink, and then you've just...
Give me a double G&T and a shitty movie and let me die here.
Anyway,
Yeah, like
sorry.
you do need to like have sort of breaks, don't you? Like social breaks, because you do just burn out. Like you burn out trying to, especially with streaming, like, and again, it's not to sound like, oh, it's so hard or whatever.
Well, streaming is actually relatively low octane, like a lot of the time.
But like you have
quite
to,
chill.
it's very chill, but you're still, especially if you're solo streaming, you don't just sit there and it's like,
Oh, solo streaming, I think it's really, really high octane. I think the more people you have in the stream, the easier it gets.
yeah, that's true.
When you're, like,
yeah,
playing
like
with,
the
like-
Borderlands stream, for example, when we do that, it's like so chill because it's like 4 of us. But if I do a stream on my channel, then I'm really tired at the end of it because it's like 3 hours.
I think solo streaming making content solo is super, super hard.
It's really knackering. But yeah, like after a while, you just kind of want to just not talk or not try and be
Shameless
entertaining.
Borderlands plug. Did you see our Borderlands video yesterday? People gave it a lot of dislikes. I think that was the impression I got was like the video itself. I thought was great, but I think people didn't really like bloody.
I did see it about the crumpets.
People didn't really like it. Got a lot of dislikes on YouTube. And I think it's because there's a little bit of negative sort of press around Borderlands 2 at the moment. I think 2K haven't done themselves any particular favors, and it's annoying when that affects like our content.
Yeah.
You know, because we've been doing this for like 6 months. This thing, you know, it's not. We love Borderlands. I genuinely am excited, and I'm happy to be delighted. I'm delighted to get paid to play a game I would love to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, people are a bit salty about it. I think. I don't know. What did you guys think?
Yeah,
I thought
what
it was
did
a really
you
good
think of
video.
the video?
That was really fun. It's like a 3-hour
Some
stream.
people just hate any. I guess maybe because it's like hashtag ads. Some people just hate sponsored videos, don't they? I think it's just because it's not TTT GTA.
Oh, it's better than yesterday. Yesterday I looked at it. It was like 3K likes to like 300 dislikes, which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like it was recovered a bit.
I think because it was stream highlights.
Well, it was quite heavily cut though.
Yeah.
And I don't think people had seen. You know, it was like, well, it was well edited because it was like we had a lot of like reaction shots and like stuff jumping
Who
back and
edited
forth.
it? It was good.
Bates edited it, I
Bates,
think. It
yeah.
was really good. I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was a great video.
No, I enjoyed it.
Problem with stream heights, you've seen the content before. Well, I couldn't really remember how that conversation went. You know, maybe Mad Cat already done a crumpet thing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If Mad Cat had done it, everyone would be losing their minds. Lol. I don't know.
It is, yeah, it's a sponsored crumpet stream. We just want people to just give crumpets a try.
Bates edited a muffin instead of a crumpet.
Apparently there was a muffin instead of a crumpet. Yeah,
Fucking
English muffin
Bates.
instead of a crumpet.
Anyway, let's resume Contradiction. So,
Let's do this.
where do we start, Lydia?
Okay, so it's 10 p.m. It's very light for 10 p.m. in the winter. I think this is an inaccurate representation of lighting.
It's my place, darling.
What's that, magic mint?
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
You should play the cards, right?
Only if you do.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
What was that all about? God damn, kinky
What was
shit.
that all about? Was there like...
She was like, so she's the boss of him? So is she the mastermind criminal?
What is this? Oh shit.
isn't that
Oromorph
interesting?
liquid.
It's Oromorph liquid.
Oromorph.
Oromorph. Oromorph liquid. Anyone know what that is? Morphine.
Is it?
Ooh, that's the good shit. Liquid morphine. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Oral morphine?
I've had that.
That's heroin.
It's not heroin.
Morphine is heroin.
Yeah, but like...
So when you take heroin, it metabolizes to morphine.
Right,
in
yeah.
your bloodstream.
That's why it's so yummy and Moorish. Makes you feel so nice.
Questions, if you don't mind.
I've had oral morphine. It's rubbish. I thought it was rubbish.
Why?
Didn't touch the sides.
What does it do? Didn't touch
Didn't touch the sides. As in, like, they were, like, pouring it into my mouth and it just wasn't getting rid of the pain.
Really? Is it not? Do you have to have a much higher dosage?
I needed a higher dosage.
Morphine is not heroin. No, heroin is just it's.
Piglet.
I think heroin is 3 times stronger than morphine, and I think it gets metabolized to morphine in the body. But I think it can pass through the blood-brain barrier, so it gives you a more impact in your head. I believe that's how it works. I think, from a chemistry point of view, they're very, very similar.
So you mean I had some once and felt nothing. Now codeine, I definitely felt the effects.
Is that?
Yeah, so
Prescriptions.
liquid morphine, if they give it to you.
Oh,
shit, they're
just
made up to
spare
her, but
painkillers.
she was given.
the chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Are these guys opiate addicts?
Oh, here we go.
She had like boxes of fucking morphine, and she was just giving one to.
Is she a drug dealer? An opiate dealer?
The fuck is this?
Is this whole atlas, is this a cover for their drug business?
This is really unbelievable.
And they found out. What is Liam who died and Kate found out?
Didn't she say before that she doesn't take any drugs or medicines? Look.
Ah, here we go. Here we go.
She said that with the salvia, remember? Because she was like a teetotaler, remember?
It's a drug ring. It's a drug ring. They're an opiate ring.
No, it must be
Yeah, it's Rebecca's
Rebecca's
prescriptions.
prescription pills. And the dried leaves.
Aha.
Got him.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
And strong ones.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name.
What?
He's an old gentleman.
What?
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work
Alright,
out
that's good.
exactly what this medicine is.
This is a drug ring. I feel it. Oh, ask her about these. Should we ask about these while we're here?
No.
No.
That's it for the time being.
No.
Thank you.
Forget about it. I want to know about this arthritis. 'Cause this seems really dodgy.
Yeah,
She
this is
said
so
it wasn't even that
dodgy.
bad. I mean, who has morphine for their arthritis?
I mean, morphine is like,
It's like a serious fucking
that's
drug.
big shit. That's not something you can just get from the doctors.
That's like the end game.
That's end game.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
The fuck?
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector.
Sometimes you can
and
get young,
sometimes
though.
life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand,
Wanking hand.
some in my left hand.
Secondary wanking hand.
The problem,
Backup hand.
makes it difficult to hold small things there.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
I keep it all over the fucking place. Jesus Christ, he keeps painkillers all over the place. What the fuck is this?
Okay. All right. No, what about arthritis? Someone's mentioned the fact he plays the guitar, yet he's got arthritis in his hands. Could that be anything?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
Oh, yeah.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something
Stone.
Stone. Aren't they all
Oh,
called
Black
something
Stone.
Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
All right. Yeah, Blackstone. He played in. Yeah.
Didn't he audition and he didn't get in or something?
Maybe. Yeah, they're like kind of like.
Oh, they're not allowed to have drugs at Atlas. So something to do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah,
like a
you're
strict
right.
no
Where
drugs,
was
no
that?
drink rule, isn't there?
You're right. There was. Doesn't allow drugs or
Has
alcohol.
no interest in drugs. Doesn't allow drugs. At work and home. Here we go. Oh.
Okay, so it turns out that prescription painkillers don't count as
It's
drugs.
drugs. I mean, they're fine. You
But
just
this is the opioid
knock 'em
crisis
back.
in a nutshell.
knock those bad boys back.
People don't see the difference between addictive, dangerous thing, drugs, and
Do you know what the
The
medicine
doctor
in the
gave it to
cupboard
me.
at the pub is
Opiate
for?
addiction is like
You'd better
some serious
ask
shit,
Rebecca
man.
about that.
Yeah, when
I'm
it's
not
like
exactly sure
prescribed by
what's
a
in there.
doctor.
She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
What? What?
what?
What?
The contents of Rebecca's pub cupboard.
Were quite a surprise on his wedding night? What? What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, no, I know some people need them to function.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
Like I pretty
Sorry.
much always have like.
I mean, in fact, like, you know, yeah, you can probably get through the day without a big old
But
load of crack.
Old load of crack. I'm always like prescribed codeine from the doctor for my knee. So like, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying like, you know.
There is definitely
you
a
shouldn't
tipping
use them.
point. But I mean, people don't typically use like paracetamol, you know, recreationally. But they do use Vicodin
Any kind
and
of like opiate.
OxyContin and stuff like that, like the stronger ones. I think codeine is on definitely on that borderline, isn't it?
Codeine is like very like got to be careful with it. Like super addictive, super strong. Like you can't get it from. You have to get it prescribed from the doctor. You can't just get it from like Boots or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, codeine is synthesized morphine. There we go.
Whoa.
Big
What?
lids need big codeine. But yeah, obviously you need it. A lot of people do need it, but it is easy also to get addicted to it, and then that's when it becomes bad. Right, what was the contradiction, guys?
Doesn't keep any medicines on site. How about this?
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas,
No.
except your prescription painkillers,
Well, these are not available to the students.
but they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
So we think so that's how she committed suicide, was it? Overdose of morphine painkillers. I thought she drowned in the lake. How did she die?
What?
How did Kate die? Does anyone remember?
She's drowned in the lake. Yeah.
I thought
well,
she
she
drowned.
committed suicide.
Oh, she had morphine in her system.
Oh, was found in her blood.
Oh shit.
What? So they could have drugged her and then pushed her, all like dopey and can't swim.
Maybe she got morphine plus alcohol in her
Alcohol.
system. Yikes.
That's gonna make you all.
That'll make you real fucked up. And then I guess
All over the
someone
show.
pushed her in the. Oh, of course. And they found. Didn't we find Emma's freedom pendant?
Oh, it was like a broken.
But she said she got rid of it.
Did she give it to Kate?
Oh my god, I don't know. Oh no.
Ask about Rebecca's cupboard.
Lewis, this ain't looking good for you, buddy.
Oh.
Oh dear. She said she gave it to Kate. Oh, you're right. She
Yeah,
said she
she
gave it to
did,
Kate.
didn't she?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, let's head out.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Who shall we chat to now? Who else? So all we've really learned is about this storeroom with the morphine in it. Is that somewhere here? Because what was the... Can we go in there or anything? This is the kitchen, remember? With the disc. With the thievery thing. That happened on the night.
The
Still not sure what happened to
XXX.
Liam, are we?
Liam who died.
Liam who died. Zoof says, I see how it is, Lewis. Feels bad, man.
Oh.
Zoof, you
Zoof,
fucking...
thank you for the donut.
You're a lovely man, but, you know... Those glasses, man.
Aw.
No, you look great. I like certain trains. It says Brewis Bidia. Always walk to places. P.S. I've never played this game, but I don't think Lisa looked okay. I won't be back later.
Check the lake.
Check the lake. Oh
Thank you,
no.
No, Lisa, no.
Was she strangled? Was she pushed?
Can you try the door on the right?
I don't know. Zavid says, I remember the American Simon, aka Jesse Cox, and Dodger playing this game. It is great. Enjoy it. I can imagine that those two would have had an absolute blast with this, especially with the English accent.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've learnt that the Ryan, well, his wife gets what's codeine, basically, isn't it? Like tablet morphine or whatever.
No, it's morphine. It's actual morphine. I don't think codeine. I mean, codeine. You say synthesized morphine. What the fuck does that mean? Like nothing. Like paracetamol. All these opiates are all similar chemicals.
You get morphine in tablet morphine. Is that a thing?
I assume so. Yeah, it's probably a compound like a salt that breaks down into it. But I think when you ingest stuff, it's much slower. A lot of it gets destroyed by your stomach acid, so not too much.
Right. It's okay. Okay. All right. So he's got these morphine.
So he's got very powerful morphine tablets, which I'm sure could really fuck someone up if they didn't know what they were doing.
His wife is getting them from their chemist friend.
An old elderly chemist.
An old elderly chemist, which is getting, and then she's keeping it in the pub. Now we've just seen her be a little bit sort of freaky with him, wasn't she? She slapped him, said she runs this place, kind of thing.
She was a little bit freaky.
Any more questions, please? Thank you.
I think we should talk to her. Can we ask about? Just something funny about her.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some.
She said it was his.
students.
He said it was hers.
I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Yeah. We know about his car. I vaguely remember all this anyway. What was this? The devil worship.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Oh.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
So, okay, we've got two sort of threads here, I think. We've got the Ryan connection with Liam through the band, which we know about, and we've worked out, but we haven't linked it to something in the story. We've got the connection with, I mean, obviously we know about Paul being creepy, but I think that's kind of ended. I don't think... we
that's
know
all for the
that...
moment. Thank you.
I mean, we already
Did we
know...
ask Paul about this arthritis? Does he know anything about the opiates and stuff?
Yeah.
Let's ask him about that.
Yeah, maybe it runs in the family or something like what?
Ask you
I mean, if it is like a
I'm
bit...
just so weird about this.
Ooh. Oh, why would he not know? Okay, yeah.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort.
Yeah, this makes more
He
sense.
pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody
Right,
he suffers from
okay.
arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say anything about Ryan being like strong? I mean, this doesn't really seem like it goes anywhere, but I mean, this is useful to know.
Yeah, so
he's really just a drug addict.
but the wife's in on it as well. She's the one who's
She's powering
supplying
him.
it
Do you reckon they
for
both
him.
get fucked up in the evenings?
Had to pop a few pillies.
And maybe they like get all fucking morphed up and slap each other. Is that a thing?
Just it's nice. You get all morphined up. You just
Do you know what these are?
do each other
Yes,
big fat
that's-
fucking
Is that a
smack.
thing
Oh
that you
yeah.
could do?
Oh, it's a thing.
Another
Oh yeah.
toy
Happy
he
slapping.
managed to ruin.
I don't fucking
It
know.
was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Okay.
What about Lisa? Is she gone forever now?
Lisa's gone. Pushed into the lake for permanent. She's gone forever. She's not coming back.
Right.
She's gone loopy.
She's gone.
Old,
What about
what's his face? There's no shit. Maybe Emma would know something about the
the
arthritis.
opiates? Oh, because she was going out with him, so she should know. Oh, he's. Something fell out of his pocket.
He dropped a load of shit all over
How
the
would you
floor.
not notice that?
Maybe he's on the old drugs as well.
Maybe he's been popping pillies and slapping willies.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
What is this? Oh my god, like a medallion.
What is it?
It's like some sort of weird medallion.
I suspect it's just a thief. Yeah, mine now.
I was going to.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What the fuck is this?
A key ring.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
Why do you have a bike if you've got a car or something about that? Owns a new car. Bike is the only way someone gets to work, but you've got a new car, you liar.
The fuck is this?
Aha.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got
What
a
the
windfall
fuck is
from an
this?
You've got a car, but you don't have a
insurance payout.
license.
Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
What the
Oh,
fuck
an
is
insurance
happening
scam!
now?
Insurance
I
scam!
didn't break
Insurance
anything. I
scam!
just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very
The
seriously.
storeroom with the
Actually,
fucking
it got
There's
lot
a
better
pills
after
in
that.
it.
There's a drug ring and an insurance scam ring and a murder ring.
Very nice
So
laptop
someone
to be able
nicked.
to buy a
So
car with
didn't
the
fucking
insurance.
Paul.
Or a
what's his
very
face say
cheap
no one would be able
car.
to break
I'd
into
have
the
to have a talk with
fucking
Ryan about his
storeroom,
security measures.
and then his fucking laptop gets stolen out of there. The fuck is this?
Finally, the bike is relevant.
Finally, thank God the bike was actually used for something.
Yeah, that whole
Holy
fucking.
shit.
That was going nowhere. There's a crime cult. It's a crime cult. It's drugs. It's insurance scamming. It's happy slapping. It's
He's got
everything.
arthritis?
Apparently.
No, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
Okay, so yeah, because he doesn't actually have fucking arthritis, does he?
No. What about Simon's homebrew?
Is that going to get used? I hope so.
I think you.
I had the shits after drinking Simon's homebrew.
Oh, this is just.
I got
this
an
is just
insurance
from
payout
I
one
was
for
in the
it.
toilet.
I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah. That's just a pin for something. It's okay. I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything.
No, it's it's not important.
It's not important.
Well, that
Everything's
wasn't-
important, Simon.
This is business cards dropped by Simon. Aztec. Dean Hayfield. Ooh.
From an IT consultant Simon met once, and he wrote a pin.
Why would
He
you give
didn't
him?
say it was like a bank. He said it was for something not important. What is not important that has a pin? Name one thing that is locked with a pin that is not important. Was it his stolen laptop?
A stolen laptop? Yeah.
Are we going to get that back?
Be back later on, if that's
Let's go
okay.
chat to old Rebecca. No, what's her name? Emma.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
And what does
Yeah,
this...
because I had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
One eye.
Look at that. Those salmon lips.
Do you see what I
That
mean?
natural make.
not
really,
think?
Not really.
You know? She doesn't have the same...
I'd say actually they have a different shade, very different shade on their lips.
What do you know about this?
But both very natural. Although she's wearing eyeliner.
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on
It's
holiday.
the same colour.
Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
It's because he's on fucking drugs.
He's popping
a crime
pills.
lord.
That's
He's
it for now.
fucking...
Popping pillies.
So hang on a second. So basically there's this incredibly unsafe storeroom at Atlas where stuff gets nicked out of. People are doing theft all up in this place.
Or
There's
up
mugging.
in this place.
There's thefting.
There is
Someone
pill
fucking
popping,
mugging,
slapping,
bullshit,
slapping,
pill
slapping,
popping, mugging, drugging, shipping, slapping,
shit
flipping,
stirring.
flopping,
Simon's home brewing.
devil worshipping,
Have
cunts.
you seen this?
Oh, fuck.
Ask about a few more things,
Woo!
please.
Oh my god. Sounds great. I want to live here.
Right. Now, of course, we know that it's not secure. How do
Know
we
anything
tell him
about
that?
this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
What?
What a prick.
What?
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Why didn't we just return it to...
Were you at
Yeah, why didn't he
Atlas
say, oh
when
yeah, can I have it
Simon's
back?
laptop was
That's my
stolen?
key
I
ring.
believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes.
What are you talking about? It's got the morphine in it! Anyone can see it in there!
Keep their valuables with them.
Why are you so
Contradiction.
idiotic?
Contradiction.
Fucking hell.
Advice.
Storeroom isn't particularly secure.
and
No
it-
shit.
The drugs.
Oh, fuck. I've
seen that thing.
fucked it
you.
up. Sorry, I can't
Probably
click
back
stuff.
later.
Sometimes that happens. I get this. It's a bug. I can't
Couple more
believe
questions,
this.
if that's okay.
All right, so the storeroom isn't particularly secure, and yet your drug medication is kept in a secure storeroom.
Bullshit.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock.
The
Nobody
pin.
could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Oh, well, fuck.
Combination locked room, I see.
Will you
I
use
might have
the
a look
pin?
around for
The
that.
pin.
See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Oh, Jinx, you absolute mastermind. You've done it again. Can we click on anything? What about
hang
if we
on.
use our... Yeah. Click. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
So Simon was getting in there, taking drugs,
Oh, my God, do you reckon that's why he's so chill?
doing pills non-stop.
What the fuck?
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious.
What is it?
As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger.
What?
The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. This
Love this cult.
exercise involves the
This is
use
a great
of
cult.
liberation
I'm
marks.
for it.
You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Holy shit.
Well, this place is bad shit crazy.
Join us,
And I like
Lydia.
it. I want to be a part of it.
Extreme testing.
What the fuck is it? This is where the pills are? In
Where's
the
the
mirror
lighter?
room?
Let's get the lighter. Just use lighter
Burn
with
it.
mirror
Just fucking
room.
burn this place to shit. Ashes. Leave it to ashes.
Well,
Well, that was weird. Not a cult.
the fuck. Okay, Ryan, look, we went upstairs.
A few more questions, please.
It was fucking
It was
weird.
fucking weird.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then?
I just told you I was going
it's
upstairs.
very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
But you just told us that's where you keep the drugs, right? What? Where are the fucking drugs at? What? I didn't
So he's hidden them somewhere in there.
Oh, this is the room that made Lisa go insane? All the mirrors. I just want the
Oh,
drugs!
You're right. This is the room that
Because she
made
can't,
Lisa
she
go
won't look at
insane.
mirrors now. Ah, yes, keep the drugs in a room where the students go crazy with mirrors. This guy's already is on his like 25th glass of whiskey at this point. He's just necking them back, popping pills, doing whiskey.
So
Having a
Simon
good-
didn't.
goddamn good
Simon's pin.
Friday
So
night.
Simon's been in the mirror room. I
So
want to
yeah,
ask him
we
about
got to
the
ask him
mirror
about
room,
what.
because
Yeah, why
he's
did you have
clearly
them
been
here,
in
please?
there.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so...
Liar! What is that? Static?
You don't know the combination?
No.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Something's happening. Something bad's happening.
Something bad's happening. We're getting some static coming in. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sam.
Oh, no. It's all those pills.
TJ, are you setting stuff up in the other room?
We got interference. We got ghost interference.
Watch out. We can hear a ghost. There's a ghost.
I hear a slight bit of white noise. But
There's a bit, yeah, there is still a bit of white noise. I think there's someone's CIA's listening in. Can you hear a beep?
no,
It's gone.
they thought we were talking about drugs.
Uh,
They had the drug chat. Okay, so we know he knew the combinations.
he did know the combination.
Fucking liar.
Why did he lie to us there?
And he gave us the card and then lied about the pin.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Damn you, Simon.
No.
Liar.
Except You'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
Taking the morphine.
It's just part of the course, isn't it?
Doing drugs.
I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
You gave it to Kate.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
Oh my god.
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in. It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, it's 11 p.m.
Bong.
Bang! We're getting there. We're
7
getting
p.m.
there.
unlocked, no
Kate got
cheese
the
used.
morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Wait, why do we have to solve it by midnight? What was this, bloody Cinderella? Do we turn back into a fucking pumpkin? What's happening?
We gotta fuck a pub.
We gotta fuck a pumpkin if we don't solve it in time.
So, okay. What do we now need to do? I feel like...
All right, so we know that... Can we go talk to Ryan about the fact that we know students were breaking in there to do the drugs?
It's all dark as well, so we should probably have a walk around so everything's probably changed. Lisa Blint's probably like
In the jetty.
fallen off something.
She's still going to be in here sipping that same glass of whiskey.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Right. Oh, it's nothing new.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay.
Ha!
Which one of these did we go to?
Could we ask... Oh, hello.
Just keep pushing.
Is that fucking Jason again?
It's Lewis.
Just keep pushing.
It's Lewis.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Close your eyes and listen.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
There's fucking crazy people
What's
in the
happening?
woods!
It's crazy.
What?
Everyone who's a crackhead.
How far
look
could you
like?
push yourself?
It's a threshold
Atlas
test.
test.
A pain threshold test. I thought you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
Kyle!
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments. Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
What?
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 So, it's
that's
not
threshold
Kyle's key.
testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide
Let's go
my
open up his
time.
car.
See what I can do with this key fob
Yeah.
first.
Is it Ryan's
Go into his
car?
garage. I don't really get that. Is this your car? No. Your keys? No. What? All right, let's just break into his car. That's not illegal.
Well, it's not breaking in. It's just got the key.
Don't we need permission? I feel like we should. Just feels like need permission. I don't know. Ooh, hello. He was being sarcastic. Ah.
Bingo.
Okay.
Well, Ryan,
£500.
what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
A check. What year is this?
£500. This is 4 years ago. This game was made.
Well, it is rural England. Okay, we have a check. Now.
The bad acting makes it hard to tell. All right, so we've got a check. Let's go show this to Ryan. Let's blow this case wide open.
I just want to have a walk around just in case there's something else.
There is something else.
Holy shit. This is why people keep telling us to walk around.
What?
This is one thing I read last week was that we should just walk around more.
What's going on here? So that's James. Who's that guy? We don't know. Amazon delivery man.
The fuck is going on with James?
James, what you got there, mate?
Do you want to go? Should we just talk?
Yeah, go
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
It's Amazon Prime pills. Wait, but we want to... What about the...
Oh, must be around the back, maybe.
Around the back? He put it
Maybe he like put them in his garden?
in his little greenhouse?
Which we just love to wander around in
Creep around
freely.
his house. He's like, what are you doing out there? It's 11 p.m. Get out of my fucking garden. Look at the greenhouse, yeah.
Is this wrong? Yeah. Where
Wait.
did he put the stuff?
Is that
Oh, he had
how
the
it-
second greenhouse, didn't he? The secret
Go
greenhouse.
further up. Here we go.
He knows we've been rummaging in here before.
Yeah.
There's
Clock-
shoes.
Shoes! Clock shoes. Beautiful shoes. Turnips. No.
So
What are those?
James is interested
Poppy!
in poppy pods, is he?
Codeine!
He's got some explaining
Morphine!
to do.
Heroin! Poppy seeds!
It is drugs!
Drugs!
It is drugs! They're all on drugs!
Drugs! Turnips! No! They're all opium addicts!
Everyone is on fucking
The whole
crazy drugs!
town is on drugs! Fucking drugs!
Why is it drugs?
They're making
Questions,
drugs!
if that's okay.
Poppy pills, poppy seeds.
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that.
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look. No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Poppy pods used for decoration. Selling the pods to pensioners, getting Granny high off her saggy tits.
Probably be back later.
Jesus!
Getting grandma wasted! What's wrong with you, you fucking sick maggot?
You sick bastard.
You're a stain on our good society.
Oh my god, it's all kicking off.
So I think we want to go back and talk to Ryan about
Yeah.
this fucking check. 500. What is it that you fucking fucking paid out for? Like, what
Oh
was
yeah,
it?
the £500 check.
What was this £500 check we
questions,
found in your
please.
car?
Thank you.
Because this is ridiculous.
Poppy pods.
Poppy pods.
Poppy pods.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them? or
Poppy
anything?
pods.
Poppy pods.
Poppy pods.
Don't tell anyone.
Anybody? Poppy pods? Anybody? Poppy pods?
Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
There's so much to, so many
Would you
things.
like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan.
Oh, it's blackmail.
£500?
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Is that 500?
It's hush money.
It is hush money.
It's the blackmail
It is the
money.
bribery money.
Yeah.
Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
This piss will help me think. Brain power piss. All right, maybe maybe the wife. Well, we asked the wife about the check.
See, Lisa, remember, asked for a refund. See, I wonder if it's like some sort of. Why else would he have given her the money? What's the theft stunt all about? That was Liam, wasn't it?
Atavist, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Says, Little Lou, big lids. I owe you a debt of gratitude for helping me beat about a songwriter's block. It was late, I was a bit drunk, and watching your VODs. Then, inspiration, my muse. In 10 minutes, I had a complete lyric for the first time in a while. Amazing. Thank you, Activist. I love that. Little Lou and big lids. Thank you. Oh, and there's another one from Atavist. Thank you again. What if one of the pusher's victims
that's it for the
mistook
time being.
murderous
Thank you.
intent for romance? Thus was born the tragic comedy Push Me Away, an ode to Lewis Brindley. I fled to my little home studio and produced it in a flash. Would you like to hear it? Atavist has made a song about you pushing people. Amazing.
I would love to hear it, Atavist.
That sounds great.
Send me a link.
Thank you.
Sounds amazing.
That sounds really good. Push Me Away and ode to Lewis Brindley.
What shall we do?
Why don't we talk to Rebecca?
I feel like we've been lazy with these. We probably need to go through the rest of these and just.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I think we've got a few that we didn't check. I think this one, for example.
Oh, because that's about the
Tell
mirror
me
room.
about auto-hypnosis.
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all.
I feel like we have a whole room dedicated to it.
Yeah.
It's probably quite important for the
Isn't it like
course.
module 1 or module 2 or
coercion.
something?
We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis
I'm pretty
out,
sure it's a big part.
What's the reason for that?
well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Okay.
See, here you go, look. Students aren't coerced or bribed anyway.
Money meant as a little incentive? Yeah? Yeah.
Aha. So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting
What
in
the
an
fuck's
exam
the
or
money
anything
was
like that.
assessment?
People pay for this course per session. We have to
this
know
is
if they're
bullshit,
committed
isn't
or
it?
not.
You must
So
be.
you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Is there something about the auto hypnosis, whatever, and the mirror room? Is there anything to contradict there? Mirror you only use a few times a month. I don't know, actually, maybe that doesn't. Yeah.
Claims it's not a major part of the course, maybe?
Used by... I don't know.
Well, maybe it's only used a couple of times a month.
Thank you.
Maybe it's a big old
Probably
magic
back
stuff.
Should we go talk to the dad? Maybe?
Yeah.
The papa? Papa Paul?
Pappy Paul.
Pappy Paul, eh? Because he tried to...
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Get with... No, who did he try and get with? Kate. He tried to get with Kate? No. Tried to get with Emma. Tried to get with everyone.
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Right.
But
I want to have a chat
that's
to
all for the
Simon,
moment. Thank you.
actually. I think he will have something to say about this. Simon is more involved than we realise. He was in the mirror room. He was obviously with Kate on the night of when she was
Ask about a few more
she
things,
must
please.
he must be so intimately linked to this.
Shit, yeah. They were going in and, doing the...
Oh, this isn't helpful.
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once.
Fuck me.
Where did you get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
Well, I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative. Apparently,
What?
So.
Anaphylactic shock from taking codeine? Oh, he's allergic to it. Oh, I see. Let's say, bloody hell.
But they took morphine together.
They had morphine, yes, you liar.
You
dirty
and
liar.
Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Oh my god. They were going to take it together, but she just took it and he pretended.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other.
Is he the one who killed her and dumped her in the lake?
Did she die? Did she
We
take
weren't
too
trying
much?
to outdo
Why would he
each
kill
other
her?
as such.
Do you reckon he's like the brainwashed?
He's a bit brainwashed,
Ryan
isn't
wanted
he?
me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
What do you mean test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me. And the other person's the...
Testee.
Well, it's not like that.
Like the people.
It's completely
the people we
consensual.
found in
It's
the
just
woods.
Boundary testing.
Putting the,
Oh yeah, that's
Ryan
what it
wanted
was.
me to
Those
test
guys were
Kate.
being...
He was
Because
testing
they
him.
thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was
If
told.
he's trying to be
Except
prime
you
candidate,
decided
why
to
would he
give her
test?
morphine to break the law?
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
So
Be back later
prime
on, if that's okay.
Students.
Who are these prime candidates? Yeah.
Who do we ask that? Ryan or Paul or...
I guess we have to interview Ryan. Figure out about these prime. I think Paul
guys.
feels like the creepy one who set it up, but like, I don't know if he really is involved these days.
Yeah,
Couple more
Ryan
questions, if
pulling
that's
all-
okay.
Like sort of pulling all the strings.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional.
Truly.
And they get a wonderful top job. It seems a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
This has got complicated now, isn't it? Students aren't tested, but we know they're tested. No.
You never asked Simon. You must have done.
Wait, click on Atlas Prime candidates. Wait, is that what we were on? Yeah, we were on that. Sorry, my bad.
He was testing her, remember? It was this test. The whole point of the check was that the check was a test, right? Like, he just said that the check was a test. Where was that, then? Where was that? Where did we learn
Atlas
that?
Mirror
Was that in the
no.
auto-hypnosis? Gave the Kate the money to test
assess her.
But
Students aren't tested.
I mean, like...
Yeah, we go.
Nice. I think everyone is tested all the fucking time.
Yeah, like constantly that's what they're doing.
Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was the prime candidate.
Nursing this for 5 hours.
Hang on, let me just replicate
Yes,
that.
I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
Oh my God, he's
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong,
this man
it was
needs
his
some
own
morphine.
responsibility.
He's very,
He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
very
I
worked
think I might
up.
have to rewatch this whole
Nothing
thing.
to do with it.
What is going on?
He's lost it. Oh, it's fucking 12 a.m. Shit!
Midnight, and still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death.
He's
But I
so
wonder if
angry.
the man protests just a little too much.
Okay, so...
Woo!
Okay.
Woo! Woo!
Let's go... So what did he say there?
Just everything. So angry.
What
fucking
did he
threw his
actually
whiskey
say?
on the
Like,
floor.
what was the...
He was, oh God, I
He
don't
must
know.
have revealed something here, because whenever people are angry, they reveal crucial information.
That the emotions.
What do we now know?
Oh, he's not going to answer now. We can't hear him
Oh
again.
shit, we can't watch back. What do we now know, everyone? What have we learned? There's testing.
But he's saying, but we weren't testing them. Like, this isn't our fault. Blah, 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 blah.
I think we want to go and talk to Paul, because we haven't checked
more
with him for
questions,
ages.
Yeah, let's go talk to old Paul.
And this is the one, the prime candidate.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Fuck you.
This guy's creepy. But I want him to read me an audiobook. That's that wrong?
I wanted to lull me to sleep.
Your voice just like
Ryan's
syrup.
probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force
Did Simon accidentally kill her?
anything that they don't want to do.
Did he deliberately kill her?
So you don't force them into
To
being
be primed? To get a job?
We don't
Yeah.
encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his
Didn't-
responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him
Oh,
myself.
I think they're.
Well, I mean, Simon got the new car. That would have been a big monetary income. Maybe that's from his new job.
I'll say wait.
What's up?
Don't use threshold testing. Did they say something about? Oh, yeah, Pranken's given a well-paid job. Oh, I'm gonna ask about some of this stuff.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
Well, that helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
CD.
The CD. Wait, what CD?
See,
Oh, the CD that plays when what's that?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pod?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
so this is
The CD had threshold testing. Ooh, okay. Did it?
yes.
Okay.
So that's
You
where it said
say
extreme.
You don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul. Because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But
What
what
about
do you
Liam?
expect, Paul, when you
Liam,
put
who died.
students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable
You know.
student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
But if you really want to know, 50 grand.
She was worth 50 grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good.
Slave
all right?
trafficking.
We don't deal with all this.
They're making psychopaths and selling them
They're
to
making
business.
psychopaths, there's drug rings, there's
There's no high
insurance
purpose and
scams.
big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're going to have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
I'll see myself out.
They're selling people. They're making people into and they're selling them. They're so fucked up.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Look at that hat. Look at that fucking beautiful hat. Oh, he's crafty. Where's he off to?
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a policeman. We can't just... You sort this, right? You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
He's gonna push us.
Send the guy with the bag in again. Get him to finish the job this time. Okay, so...
That doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. And what's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, go to Atlas.
Okay.
Shit, yeah, we're running out of time. Go, 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 go!
Run to Atlas. Oh shit, how long we got?
We've got 8 minutes.
Oh my god, Lydia. Are we going to be able to finish the game?
We have to. We have to.
We have to finish this
We
game.
have to finish this game.
Alright,
We're
TJ,
so
you
close.
there? Oh shit, it's time.
I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Fuck. Okay, well that's no good. Back in the clearing. What the fuck is going on in
What
this
the
clearing?
hell? Set fire. Real good graphics. Good, good.
What
the fuck?
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
What the fuck?
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on.
It's happening!
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife.
What?
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
At midnight.
At midnight.
With masks on
And a
charm.
knife.
Kyle.
Drop it! God damn you, Kyle.
Drop it.
Who's that? Emma?
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Oh, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that...
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan? Pig! I know. Police brutality.
Oh, he bitch slapped him, didn't he? Oh, he gave him a sweet little bitch slap.
Was he trying to stab her with a penknife?
It's all right. You okay?
What? I don't think you should go off into the woods. I should stay with you. I'll take you home. All right, never mind. I'll just leave you there.
Why wouldn't you take your mask off? You might need her to like prove evidence.
Fuck! She just walks off and he's like, okay. It's midnight. What the fuck? Just make sure she gets home. Like, who is she? What the fuck? Guess she'll die.
Let's go accuse Simon of doing a murder.
Yeah, Simon. What the fuck, Simon? Give me a bit of that homebrew. Speedrun time. Shit, yeah, we've got 3 minutes.
Ask you a couple more
Well,
things,
I
please.
think we'll just have to overrun.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. TJ, you in there? Someone in there? Hello? Can you tell whoever's coming on next we're going to overrun a bit? Thank you. All right. We'll just get this done.
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please.
Finally, this driving license has some use.
See that pattern on the tape there? Let me show you something. See this pattern? Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this. So there's only one person who's tape like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
What?
I have
What does
no
this tape
idea,
have to do
Simon.
with anything?
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
It's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out, she goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
But I didn't kill her!
What? It's
Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
What's the obsession with this fucking
if
tape?
yours is all over it?
Is that all he's got?
I didn't kill her!
I didn't lend my
I'm
special
sorry,
tape.
Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
Hit that morphine hard. Oh yeah.
He needs some painkillers.
Oh, he's off. He's gonna go do a few poppy seeds.
Is he running?
He's done a runner!
He's got to get in the car. Oh, actually, you can't.
Poppy
It's
seeds!
license.
There's poppies on that thing! Did you see that?
Poppy pods.
Yeah, on the picture on the wall.
He's legged it.
He's fucking legged it!
He's done a
Why did he
leg
go in
of.
such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
What the fuck is happening? And what the hell was that whole thing about the tape? He only gives out his special tape, and where did he get this tape from? That was so weird.
Maybe we should have gone to Simon first, then he would have led us into the woods, then we would have found
Oh, that's when you find all that
in the
shit.
clearing. Yeah.
Where the fuck is
Who
he
haven't we
gone?
talked to? We haven't talked to Rebecca. Okay. Let's talk to Rebecca. Alright, so. Where's this pattern sticky tape?
A few
Can't
more
believe-
questions, if you
This
don't
is
mind.
apparently what we're talking about here. This is the.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Well,
The pub
apparently
window.
they taped up the window.
Did they use the window to tape that tape? That looks like the worst tape to tape up a window.
It does. It looks like
that looks like tape you get from paper chasers that you do the Christmas wrapping with.
You last saw that.
You don't tape up a
2
broken
months
window
ago,
with
is that
it.
Correct.
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license.
Why is everyone in this
Found at
town
scene.
using the same tape?
That only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca.
How do you know she was murdered?
Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca! Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him.
Yeah.
Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she?
Of course she heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really?
So she's just admitting now.
Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
And what did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped. Well, she was dead anyway. What did it matter?
She's just admitted.
You killed her.
I did it. Yeah, I fucking did it.
She slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
It was Emma, you dumb
What do you mean?
bitch.
You got the wrong girl.
Oh.
Who? Emma. It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, it appears that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places, politicians, celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
That was like Alan Rickman.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. What? Is there a sequel to this game? There were so many just leftover.
There were. We never learned about Simon's homebrew.
What the I want to know about Simon's goddamn homebrew.
We never learned about what happens to Liam, really, whether he just did commit suicide or whatever. We never learned about like the true nature of Atlas.
So basically, there was all of that shit with the drugs, the opiates, the poppy seeds. That was nothing to do with it. All of that weird shit happening at Atlas, the mirrors, the fucking
dolls.
seeing shit, that woman too scared to... None of that had nothing to do with it. It was literally... The woman overheard something and she thought that
that was it.
Kate
she overheard two girls saying about
so she
sleeping
murdered her.
with her husband.
And that is the
and
only
she picked the wrong one.
And she got misheard and drowned the wrong one. All of that was literally nothing to do with the murder whatsoever. And it all came to light because of some fucking Poundland tape that was on her driving license. That made no sense. It was just this thing like, well, it's Ryan's tape. And I've also used that tape. Why? Because she used the tape to tape up the window. Did that mean that we'd, like, got her?
Is this it? Hang on a second. Is this a thing? Someone in chat says, Evil Saucy Boy says they had to change/rush out the ending because of money issues. Is that true?
Is that true?
Oh, I think their budget might run out.
So they had to cut it short. Yeah, like, why was the tape... Like, why was that the thing that blew the case wide open? The fact that she used the same tape that her husband had.
I feel like the tape thing felt like...
Like, that made no fucking sense. Like, they used the tape to tape up the window, and then that's the thing that makes her suddenly just say, actually, yeah, it was me.
I guess it couldn't have been cheap to make. A lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I just thought the ending was hilarious. Like, the whole, like... Yeah, like...
I thought that was fantastic. I think... how many copies has this sold, The Contradiction?
I thought
must
that was...
have made enough to like, make its money back and more, right?
I really enjoyed that. I really fucking enjoyed that. That was really good, really fun.
That was excellent.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That was really good.
We will be back next week.
Next week.
With another one of these. I found like another one.
Is that Erica?
Maybe. It's the one that you showed me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm really looking forward to that. So we're going to be playing the new one. It's a new Erica.
It's a new FL. Apparently it's actually good.
Apparently it's really good. The acting and stuff is really good.
Apparently it's legit acting.
Yeah.
So that will be next week. Stay tuned. We're going to have a quick 5-minute break and then some more streams are going to happen. I think Tom and Harry are coming. Might just be Harry on his own. I don't know. Who knows? Stay tuned. And then I'll be back with Ben later today.
See ya.